Hello, everyone. A little bit behind, but we're here. It's our man, Spin Nation, with my man, Riders Up, Tim, down in Kentucky. How you doing, brother?
I'm not doing well, Sean, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm not doing well because I'm not going to be with you at Parks this weekend.
I hear you. I hear you will be missed greatly, my man. Greatly. We took that pick 5 home last year like it was nothing. You know.
I'll send it to you in a text.
I love it. There you go. Exactly. We're gonna make it happen. All right. But tonight we got our good friends up there in Assiniboia. Hello to everyone up there who's watching, including our boy Tom Halleck, who's right down the street from it. Everybody, we got Uncle Sully, we already got Bobby D, we got the gatekeeper, we got everybody here. Love it. Tim, I have faith that you are going to come up with this trifecta. Is that?
I think I've got it nailed. I've got the try in the first.
All right, love it.
It's just Bob. That they won't let me bet it. No trifecta betting.
Exactly.
That's all right.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
We coming in. I mean, you can see Kurt and Stretch are both picking this 2. I was going to play against the 2, but the horse I was going to play with is now scratched. So,
yeah.
So much for that.
All right, let me give you my top 3 here.
Give it to me.
I think they're very solid here.
I think the 3 and the 4 still have a shot, even though they're not in the race.
I do too. I really do too. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. You don't see many heart-to-heart animals up here. English Channel out of Kitten's Joy. That to me, that screams turf. I don't know exactly why this horse is on the dirt, but that's some interesting works there. But I am all over the 2 the right way. Wendy Anderson, Sean Bino, ran against Nither, Mighty Mikey. We can only imagine all 3 talented animals. This field, the other 2 are not those 2 animals. I think this animal just wins in a cakewalk. And my second pick here was the 5 Toto Corazon, only because I don't really like what the 1 has done so far. So I put him 3rd. So I am 2, 5, and 1. But if you like 2, 1, and 5, I have no problem with it.
I had questions about the 5 as a first-time starter for the same thing that you mentioned. I'm like, are they sure they're on the right track and the right surface?
You're right.
And you look at the works and nothing really jumps off the page.
No.
It's a 2-year-old. It's a 2-year-old race. It's a bunch of maidens. And I was like, okay, maybe we beat the 5, but then I looked at the 1 again and I'm like, yeah, the 5 only needs about 3 legs. And and I think that maybe it's got a real good chance here. So
yeah.
But we got better races coming. So we'll get through this one. They're heading out.
Yeah.
We got to start the night out right though, Sean. So in the paddock right now.
Riders up!
Love it.
All three of them are up.
They're all coming out. All 3 of them.
They could have had one guy do riders up for all 3.
I know, seriously.
Oh goodness!
You got Jay Worm in the house. How are you, buddy? Riding high. Great to see you. Ethan's in the house.
Ethan hit big last night's final race.
Good job, Ethan. Ricky Alfred.
Sure, Ethan, you couldn't save it for tonight. Riders up indeed, Rick. Riders up indeed.
Yes, sir.
And if you're on the East Coast, especially anywhere around the Philadelphia area this weekend, stop by Parks and see our friend Sean here as he heads over to take it down. And you know what, Sean, I was most disappointed with. I did not like the hat this year, and the hat last year, and the hat this year looks pretty nice.
I know.
Did you see it?
I did. We may try to have to get you one.
Look at that, Sean. Look at that. Ethan
spreading the love. Buying dinner tonight. The man.
Love. Thank you,
Love
Ethan.
him.
We appreciate
Love
it.
him. Thank you, Ethan. Exactly. There you go, baby. When 2 nights in a row. Let's see it happen for you.
Uncle Sully.
And here's the post.
He must have had a really big night with that. Uncle Sully, he meant to give $2 and accidentally entered another 0.
Don't blink. Don't blink. You're going to miss the post parade.
Let's see. There's the 1, and yep, there's the 5.
Okay, there we go. Hey.
It's over. You know, the bugler was doing the call to the post, and by the time he got done, all the horses were on the track and through the post parade.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy Chickness. Yeah, he crushed last night. But yeah, that's right. He did.
And here he is again.
Yeah.
On the 1.
Yeah.
You know what I thought was pretty interesting, Sean? We were talking about him riding back last week as he came back and, you know, got up on a couple of mounts. And I noticed it was for Gorno. And now, you know, you remember that after early in the season when we lost Baudry, you know, they went and they brought in that Seekering guy. Well, he wasn't doing anything, and it looks like they kind of gave him the boot.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's why we're seeing Chickenness ride right now.
Yeah.
Sean, we can't get fan of the night. We never win the split the pot. We can't even get a welcome.
I know. Where's the welcome?
To Trust the Prophets.
Exactly. Come on now.
But you know what, we don't need them to welcome us. You and I, we'll just welcome everybody here in the chat. What's up, Neil? Yeah. Neil's here joining us.
Neil's in the house. What's up, Neil?
Mark checking in.
Ethan's got 2, 4, 5, 8 randomly took 1,000. Oh, there you go.
Hello to everyone in the chat except for Uncle Sully.
I agree, Sully. It could be a long winter here in Boston for Boston sports. We can't cue the duck boats, only by Billy Mott. And that horse could be a good one, by the way, cue the duck boats. I plan on being at Church of Downs on Saturday. If anyone's going, hit me up. All right, Jay Worm.
Maybe, Jay Worms. I'll let you know.
Neil has got 1, 2, 5 try box. Yeah, the boy, Neil. Look at that. Neil's starting right off in fuego.
Except the try was canceled. No trifecta.
Oh, he's even. He's even on the night. See? He's doing well. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Tom's going to be there on the 30th. We got to take this. We got to get something up to Tom so he can wear the Trust the Prophet stuff.
Yeah. They got a wager, so it is not.
No, it's actually not. It is actually one Titus O'Neil, the great WWE superstar.
Yes, it is not Terry Crews.
No, that is that is one Titus O'Neil, my friend. That is not Terry Crews.
Sean, I say we just throw the bankroll at the 2, and if it loses,
yeah, there we go. We'll be at 150. There you go. $100. The bet is in. $100 to win on the 2. And watch the 5 will win and be like, okay, our program's done. It was nice seeing you all.
Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Oh, brother.
1-9 now. That was us dropping our whole bankroll on it.
Yeah. I got my lucky Oscar performance hat on tonight, so we're feeling
There you
lucky.
go. Oscar babies have been hitting again.
They have been. Have to always respect the Oscar babies. One to 9.
Craziness.
One to 9.
You know what I thought was really cool, Sean, is last weekend when Mill Ridge made that post showing the two little yearlings back in 2022, the running around the field, the horses that would become World Beater and Plinsa, who both won that on that very same day graded stakes. So
Isn't that amazing?
That was just really cool. They shared a paddock at one point, and then they go out and at different tracks, they win graded stakes on the same day.
Isn't that amazing?
So, love Mill Ridge. Mill Ridge doing great things.
Matches. Oh, love it. Matches Mac. Bet the 2. I love it, Tom. There you go. 2 minutes to post.
Bridge jumpers for sure if Mattress Mac is betting here.
I can't believe they have show in this race.
They didn't. They canceled it.
Oh, and go. Okay, good.
Yeah, I was looking at it and they canceled show wagering as well. So, Sean, you know we've never really done this, but I say we just save the bankroll for the rest.
Yeah, there you go. Love it.
Let's just watch this one.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this. We're not even gonna. You know what? Just for fun, just so we say, okay, ready for this?
Here we go.
2 to place on the 2, so we can have an actual. So we can.
I love it. So we'll be after this race. Hopefully, we'll be up 10 cents.
Yeah, 10 cents exactly.
You know, Ethan, I'm with you. I was thinking, I was making a joke. We should go all in on just the win bet. We should almost go all in on just the 2-5 exacta. And it's just like,
watch. This is when the 1 will actually have the experience.
Yeah,
and
the 1 wins.
You know. I don't even see like where the 5 is even a dirt like specialist, you know. I don't.
Right now, Sean, the 2-5 exacta for $2. You ready for this big payout?
Yeah.
If you wager 2, you get back $2.80.
Wow. Wow. What's 2-1?
The exacta 2-1 is
$8.
2-1 is $8.
Wow.
That tells you how bad the 1 is.
Yeah.
In a 3-horse race, it's like
yeah, exactly. We're just gonna watch this one and enjoy the madness.
I'm struggling picking a horse underneath in my superfecta here.
Yeah. Hey, Nick Ricciardi, how are you, bud? Kevin Plaucha in the house.
What's up, Kevin?
Kevin's betting 500 on the 1.
That's a lot of risk for little reward. They are headed to the gate. Come on, look, we don't have to drag this one out. It's a 3-horse race. Can we get them in and get them going?
Yeah. Hey, Joseph Myers, how are you, buddy? Only 3 left to load. The 5-sire first out is over 44 in Kitten's Joy side.
Wow.
Kevin rather put 500 on Pitt next weekend. 500 pesos. Exactly, Jeff Bryant. We're heading to the gate.
Let's just get this one over with and move on. No, the Bengals are done. Come on.
The Bengals are done.
With Burrow out. Little turf toe action.
Yeah. Even the Patriots will beat them. Hey, we're 500 now. All right.
I was looking a little earlier, Sean. The Red Mile was running today.
I know, huh? Tim and I spent a lot of time during the Moses rainstorms.
During the rain out of Keeneland, we spent our time at the Red Mile.
Exactly. Very cute track, by the way. Here we go. Look at this.
Look at that huge starting gate.
They're in the post.
And they're off. From the inside, that's Ranger Town.
The one
Ranger
going
Town trying to go wire to wire.
The right way in between horses and Todo Corazon. We'll take the 3 wide path.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Kentucky Futurity.
Yeah, very exciting, Kevin.
Back. Ranger Town in the inside, the right way. Patiently in between horses.
Two's
Now
much the
starts
best
to
here.
move through an opening quarter of 24 and 3.
24 and
the
3.
Right way with the lead. Todo Corazon to the outside, trying to give it its all. Ranger Town sticking around.
One's hanging in.
Inside.
He is,
and
yeah.
As they spin out of the turn, it's going to be the right way with the short lead. Ranger Town to the inside, and
The one just bailed it in. All done. Gonna hang on for a second.
And the right way is now just pulling away.
Ice cold.
Cruise to an easy victory. The right way takes
2-1. Look at it. This 5. I mean, how is it even a dirt horse?
That's what we were saying. It's like it didn't make sense, but
What did the 2-1 actually end up paying? Like in the
$7 for 2.
wow.
And the 2.5 it actually floated up to 330, but that's
Man.
just crazy.
If you just did the 2-1 exacta, you're up $250 in the night. Now that's the race you just watched, folks.
Yeah. We did have a $2 wager to place on the 2.
We do, yes. We're up 10 cents in the night, which is excellent.
We'll be up 10 cents after this one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Todo Corazon.
Just to laugh at it.
The opening quarter, 24 and 3.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't know how, but it's crazy in a 3-horse field. That's what we were talking about. Is I think that there was just so much money on the 2.5 that the 2-1 is actually paying $7 for a $2 wager.
That's amazing.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And as a lot of people, I think we had a few people bet it because as a lot of people were saying, it's just like it was starting to make sense.
Yeah, exactly. The gatekeeper bet it.
You know, and I think that Uncle Sully is still here. Uncle Sully, you know we should have known to fade the 5. Ronald Ollie. Ronald Ollie. That's an automatic fade right there, Sean.
Yeah, absolutely. Curtis said closest thing. Look at this. There you go. Look at this. Boom. Gatekeeper. Nice job. $7. Nothing wrong with that at all. In a 3-horse field.
Yeah, Dan, unfortunately, that's about right.
Now entering the winner's enclosure.
May need to work on that next year.
Here in
Yes.
race number 1.
May have to
number
work on
2,
that next year.
The Right Way. The Right Way is a chestnut filly, 2 years old, by Basin. Out of the mare, Heidi Go, by Indigo Shiner.
Over $100,000 to place.
Trained by Wendy Anderson.
Well, that's because they all followed us, Mike. After we put our $2 on, they all followed us.
It was Sean. Sean bet it.
Yep.
Yeah, there was 8,000 to win on the 2 horse. There was 106,890 to place. 100,000 of that was Sean.
That was me.
Big money, Sean.
Race 1 is official in the upcoming second race.
I'm going to the penthouse at Parks now.
$2.10. We're up 10 cents. Let me change the banner.
Presented by Ampere.
Only winners in the lounge. Only winners.
Sean, I think on that note, we just call it a night.
Yep, exactly. Folks, it's been everybody. Great to see you.
Doubles.
Yep.
Pick 3s. Here in race number 2, they'll go to post in 15 minutes.
Now we go from this to a $50,000 race.
Actually, Ethan, they did. I had to do a double check, but I just double checked and looked at it, and yes,
someone did. Yep.
There was $111,000 in the place pool, and 107 of it was on the 2. That is just craziness right there.
All right. Well, we turned the page off that exhausting. Here we go.
Good 5% interest in compounded.
Yeah, exactly.
Secondly,
crazy.
But the best thing, Sean, is it's now race 2.
It is, yes. And we turn the page.
We get a field of 5 in here.
Yes.
Tom, you need to check the ticker. We're up 10 cents.
Yeah, we're up 10 cents, baby. Okay, here we go. Tim, what is your top 3 here, the second race?
Well, this one's not a lot better, my friend. I'm sorry to say, but it's going to get better tonight. I will say this though.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that the one and early odds. We all know this. Early odds
it's
here
all early money,
don't mean anything.
No.
There's so little in the pools here, but I am going to say this.
Yeah.
The one Burrow Down was 7-5 on the morning line.
Yeah.
I am completely against this horse.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I will say this, Uncle Sully. One of the reasons that Burrow Down, I think, has been doing horribly is Ronald Ollie.
And now he gets Bino. So
but
maybe he can wake up.
Now Bino's getting up. But look, I just don't think, Sean, this horse wants a 1.125.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
But we do have Mr. 1.125 on the 3 horse. Welcome to Hollywood.
Yes, we do.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Yes.
And this horse, the more the distance goes, this horse just seems to like it a little more. 7.5, then a mile, then a 1.125, and keeps winning. And that mile, that race was crazy.
Yeah.
In that field, just drew away by 15, just crushed that field. I think this horse is much the best. 2-5. I don't know that I like that.
Yeah.
But does look pretty decent in here. But I'll give you one for second.
Okay.
After all that talk, I'm going to Ronald Ollie.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He's a speed.
Look, I think Magic Crumb's going to go out there.
Yeah,
I really think Magic Crumb.
Right, and I don't know if anyone else has any speed with him. He may just walk the dog.
That's exactly why I ended up on this horse second, is because I think this horse gets out there and may shake loose.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that scares me about her in this race is I think that if they let her get too far out there, because we know that that Welcome to Hollywood has speed, but if you look at the last one in a mile and a half was, a little bit off the pace there and then just kind of took over. There's lots of ones up there though, but I do think that this horse is the speed. And this horse has more sprinter speed to where the 3 has more like route speed. So I think the 4 is faster.
Yeah.
And then, when you get beyond those 2, and like I say, I'm kind of against the 1 enough to where I think the 1 might even fade off the board. So I will give you the 2 horse as my 3rd pick.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 2 is the way I'm going to look at it.
Okay. All right. We're not, you know what? We're just not even going to like these 2 races. We're basically just going to watch.
Yeah.
But let me see here. But maybe we might get a bet in.
Ross, I don't think so. I did not see that they were doing mandatory pay.
No, that's a great question. I don't know.
Normally they do mandatory on Manitoba Derby, and then they go ahead and hold it till the end.
Yeah, usually, yeah.
And we've still got a couple weeks left, so I don't think so. And it does say jackpot pick 5 up there, and I think Ethan is right. It should say mandatory payout if it was. But I don't think so. Normally they pay twice a year, mandatory wise. Manitoba Derby night and then the end of the season. You know it, Fab.
Is there no exact in this race? Because I'm noticing it's all doubles they're showing.
No, there's definitely exact.
Oh, okay.
Look at who Kurt picked on top.
Kurt picked the 4. Love it. There you go.
I do think the 4 is going to be the speed and has a chance to get out there and just get loose. But I don't like their pick of the 1. I'm totally against Burrow down in here.
All right. Here we go. Tim, hit the button.
You ready already? Look at you.
Yeah.
Sean just throwing me off.
I'm just doing a $2 exacta box 3-4. We're getting through these first 2 races unscathed.
And I actually like that. So
yeah, exactly. Yep.
We'll save our money for later and
we'll save our money for later. Yep. See if the 4 how far the 4 can go.
I mean, we got a couple of decent size. The 5th race has 8, and the 7th race has 9.
Yep. Well, the Gold Cup is tonight, huh, Ross?
Yeah. Yep. Gold Cup's tonight. That's a big race. Couple of stakes tonight.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I saw you. That's right. Yeah.
Got Judo coming up.
Judo's
been one of the better horses at Assiniboia.
Bobby D's got 5-3 with 2-1. Good luck, Bobby. Oh, see the four's handler's nicely dressed. She thinks her horse is going to go the whole way.
Her picture taken, huh?
Yep, exactly. Gatekeeper cap 3-4. Neil's going 2-3-5 try box. Good luck, buddy. Gatekeeper cap 3-4. Why not? I love it. I think everybody's just got too much sprint speed and not enough route speed. And they're not, Curtis has got a try box 1-3-5. Good luck, Curtis. Three looks really good tonight.
I agree.
Good crowd on hand tonight. What, they got 3 weeks left? Is that what they got? 3 or 4 weeks? I think 3 weeks. There's something like the 8th or something like that. Yeah. It's flown.
It really
yes, it has, Paul. A lot of injuries. A lot of injuries, Paul, in the NFL so far. Joe Burrow out 3 months at least with a turf toe, which is so painful. Yep. Not going to help the Bengals at all. And especially not in that division with Pittsburgh and Baltimore. That would definitely not help. This race seems like it sets up for the 5 again. Okay, 3, 4 go out, and 1 maybe a length behind at the quarter and a couple. But okay, got 5 to super wide run down the stretch and takes it. Okay, there you go. Baby Gundon, J.R. Patterson, who's doing well for Mr. Gorno. Paul is a lot. Hey, there's Formula. How are you, buddy? Yes, the poor Bears fans have got to be saying, "Oh my God, we stink." But then again, they've said that for the last 30 years. So
Yeah, I did just look it up to confirm, and we're jackpot tonight. No mandatory payout on the 5.
okay,
The 4 is a guarantee as always, but
yeah, if you didn't lose your QB in week 2, you were definitely a winner in the NFL. For sure. So someone had the funny quote that that Detroit's averaging, was it 29 points a game so far, and they scored 52 in the second game.
Riders up!
coming out onto the track for the second here. 5 horses. The Manitoba Matron.
50,000. Very rarely do you see a horse win at Assiniboia and then go to Century Mile and win too. So that's shit. Exactly. The nice thing is too, they let her run those 2 races and then they gave her a break, you know? So Ethan's got 33575 Good luck, Ethan.
Reynaldo, buena suerte, igualmente.
Yeah, $15 pick 5, Ethan. Why not? Have some fun. There you go. That's a very economical ticket. I like that. I like that structure.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Welcome, Hollywood.
You know, Sean, we won the last race and we didn't do this, so I know it's a post-parade, but we got to do this. We won.
Look at us.
Yeah, we
Hey,
do.
Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Look at us. We're 10 cents up.
We're 10 cents up. Love it.
Look at us.
Oh, 240. That's a little bit, yeah.
Gotta laugh.
Uncle Sully, if we have Bregman the next 7 seasons, he's going to be 40-something. He's not going to run much. There's our friend Ronald Ali. He's down to 7-2 now. What happened to our 10-1?
Yeah, unfortunately. Kurt probably did that to us.
I don't know if you saw it the other day at Woodbine. A horse was 20-1 in the morning line, 18-1 going into the gate with 3 horses to go, 11-1 when the gate opened, and 7-2 halfway down the stretch and won by 7. Riders up, moving the line. Well, Baby Gunding was the best turned out award.
All right, cross that one out. It's almost like the kiss of death when they give a horse.
It is, I know. 1 minute till exactly.
1 minute until it says 0 minutes, and then we're 3 minutes.
Tim, we'll talk about it afterwards. There's Colin.
What's up, Mr. Sheehan?
We'll also have to talk
What
about
are we talking about afterwards?
the 10-pointers.
Yes.
The 10-pointers.
We have someone out to a huge lead in the Kentucky Derby standings right now.
Yes, we do. 10 big Derby points.
Yes, we have a horse that's 10 points in the lead right now. Well, actually not, because we had points for the other horses. So
right. They're right behind him.
yes. But there are 3 that have opened up, or 4 that have opened up a big lead over the rest of the field.
Yep. You could, Ethan. Yep. You do what you want to do, my friend. I never discourage or take off or solid play. It's 240. That's a good chunk of money though. So Triple Crown winner.
10, 5, 3, 2, and 1 is what the Iroquois was.
Yep.
So Spice Runner with the 10-point.
Yes.
Comport has 5.
And holy cow, is that horse all over the track?
Boss, yeah, he was a little green. Boss, who is the actual horse that I took that I thought had a real chance in that one to do something a little bit different, and ended up not, but did pick up the 3. Nothing Personal got the 2, and Maximus Prime picked up.
Yep. Kenny's got a good one there on the female side. The Wind, what is it? The Wind horse? What's the name? Right? Something like the Wind or something.
Taken by the Wind.
Yeah, it's Taken by the Wind. Yeah. And that is owned by one Terry Bradshaw with Kenny. Another $20,000 purchase. Is this the next Torpedo Anna? Owen Almighty.
Owen Almighty did come from the race.
Yep. Zero minutes to post here in the $50,000 Manitoba Matron. Dan's got 3-5 in the Delta and 3 at 3X, playing $10 place and showing the 5. Okay, there you go, Dan. Good luck, buddy. Over 121 in here. Love to see it.
But here coming up in a couple of weeks, Sean, you know where I'll be.
Yes, sir.
Keeneland opening weekend at Keeneland. And that weekend is the Alcibiades, which will be your next Derby prep.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Another 10-point race. That weekend is at the Belmont is the Frizette as well.
Oh, is it really? Oh, there you go. So a big weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Home of next year's Breeders' Cup.
I honestly didn't think this 3 would be the favorite. I thought the 1 would still take the money, but
yeah.
Everyone say hello to Colin. Hello, Colin.
Hello, Colin. Y'all ever come to Lone Star Park here in Grand Prairie, Texas?
Well, I don't know what Colin's trying to do. This probably will discourage people from liking the channel, because he said if we get 40 likes, he's going to join us tonight. So that'll probably
everybody hit the button so we can hear the sleeper pick of the night. You know, you all want to hear that.
Hit the like button so we
Hit
can get
that like
Colin in
button.
here.
So Colin has to come on. He'll just put NyQuil in his 2 kids and just come on and say, that's it. Knock him out. He'll come right on there. See, let's go. See, here we go. Get those likes going here, folks. So Colin, make Colin go on the show.
Yep.
Yeah,
Colin,
Colin's-
look what you missed from the last race. You could be 10 cents up like we are.
Yep. Good night, sleepy time. There you go. 40 likes. We love it. What are we at right now? Everybody liked that thing tonight, so we can heading to the gate. Mile and an eighth.
We have 25 right now.
25 likes.
Yes.
Okay, 15 more, and Colin has to come on the show.
We are headed to the gate.
Good luck to everybody. Usually I try not to eat on shows, but my mom is in the hospital. She's doing okay. She's coming home tomorrow. But that's I was a little late tonight, so exactly. 10 more, Beef, and that's it, baby.
Shout out to Sean's mom. Hopefully she's sitting in the hospital watching us.
She
Probably
may be.
not.
I hope she's sleeping.
Yeah,
hope
she needs some rest.
Yeah, usually she does. Both dad and mom do tune into our show, and they do watch.
We need her to get some rest and come home tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. But I hope she is fast asleep right now, not even remotely listening. Oh, there you go. Jay Worm's going to be at Keeneland. All right, there you go.
Yeah, I will not be there opening Friday. I work that day, but I'm off, so I will be there that weekend and all of the next week through Sundays.
Yeah.
And then probably every weekend for the meet, I'll show up on the weekends, but not during the week.
James White's got 5 with 1, 2, 3. Good luck, James. Great to see you, buddy. And let me get our buddy here.
Rick's sending out prayers for your mom, Sean.
Oh, thank you, Rick, so much, bud. Appreciate it. She's doing okay. She's getting better.
Getting a little extra help from the gate crew.
Little back trouble,
Right in.
but nothing big. Thank you, though, so much, Rick.
4 to 5 on the 3. What's up with this?
The 3-year-old Welcome to Hollywood.
Well, I think they think it's the Antonio Whitehall Stakes.
Well, Antonio Whitehall, Jared Brown. We're going a mile and an eighth.
Yeah. Thanks, Jared.
Book
Nick,
it, Dano.
you and Amy both. Thank you, my friend.
And they're off.
There we go.
4 kind of broke outward and took the 5 with her.
Ollie, you got one job, dude. Whoa, three's all over the. Three's all over the place. What is this? Whoa! Stop,
look
at
that 4 looks a little washed on. Look at how wet.
Oh yeah.
Settled back in third.
We may be our $4 may be in great peril already.
And burrowed down in an unfamiliar position.
She got out pretty slowly with going outside like that. And now she's getting carried out again. She's going to take the long way around the track.
Still in control by 3/4 of a length with Magic Chrome to the outside. Burrow Down has moved up in third on the rail. Baby Gunned in fourth. And Marva's
48.
Trailer 3 lengths
right. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
Quick half mile.
Well, I guess in a mile and an eighth it is.
Still running
Yeah, the 4 is going to be.
Four's done.
Ollie's going to.
2 lengths. on the
Ronald Ollie, there you go. Ronald Ollie, he's going to finish last. Look at him. Last two races in a row. That's my boy. That's my boy, Sean.
Marvelous Lady. And that's it for Magic Chrome.
Magic Chrome.
13 and 3.
But look at the difference in
Look at the five. The five can't run. The five's a closer. I don't know what he's doing so up close, you know.
Look at how far back Ollie is. It's like, but Sean, look at the difference Bino being up over Ollie on Burrow Down. Burrow Down's running much better.
Look at the
much
one.
better than she's been running.
She's coming. Down.
She's coming.
Says, this
She's
is
coming.
My turf, and I am the queen. And she's going to take the Manitoba.
Wow.
Welcome to Hollywood in second. Very close for between Marvelous Lady and Baby.
Wait, there he is.
He's almost
Ladies
over.
and gentlemen, Mr.
Yes,
Ronald Ollie.
There you go, Ron. Just hope that horse is okay.
Yeah,
you know?
I think so. It was just he was easing her.
He's just tired, yeah.
But oh my goodness, it's like I say it half jokingly sometimes, but it's just like how true is it? Good grief!
Yeah,
I actually think Ollie could have gotten off and outrun the horse.
Yeah. There used to be a game back in the day called Intellivision, right? And they had a horse racing game, and it was so funny. We used to laugh our butts off. What do you call it? You could whip the horse with the thing, right? And if you just kept whipping the horse, right, he'd fall further and further back, and then like the race would be done, and then you hear vroom, 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 for like a minute and a half, and then finally the horse would cross the line.
Your race winner. Second goes to number 3. Welcome to Hollywood.
What does 1-3 pay?
Called to determine the show position.
Let's take a quick look here. The 1-3 is paying $11.50 for 2.
Wow. Okay.
3-1 ended up actually being the lowest. It was $8.40.
Okay.
Time for the mile and an eighth. 1:55 and 3.
We're dating ourselves though with the Intellivision.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Goes to number 2.
Tom loved it. Exactly, I loved it too. I had the original Palm.
Now entering the winner's enclosure, the official winner of the 44th running of the Manitoba Matron Stakes, presented by Ampere Electric. That's number 1. Burrow Down.
See, and you know what the difference tonight was? Bino got on this horse after 4 straight times of ugh.
Yeah. Yep. The horse had been Ollied 4 times.
Time for the mile and an eighth. 1:55 and 3.
Tom says I could have outrun Ollie's horse. Down the stretch, I bet you could.
Sean, Tom, I would have put my $2 on you, buddy.
Also, congratulations goes
yeah, exactly.
Jockey Demario Bino, who scores the early double. 2 wins for Jockey
Bino with the double.
Demario Bino.
Look at that. The Bino double.
Well, Whitehall last week
bad,
came up and finally tied him at the top of the jockey standing. So now Bino's 2 back up.
Yeah, 7-9, that's not bad. Double, really. That's not a terrible double.
And I was kind of against the 1 there, but I should have played the 1 just off of the fact that the horse was getting a much better jockey.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, exactly. They're actually serious this time. All right. 3rd race. 5.5 furlongs. Allowance optional claiming for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races.
Other than.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, see, it would have made $10. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. And we have a field of 6. Nobody is out of this race at 5.5 furlongs. Can Mr. Deshaun Bino go 3 for 3? That is the question. And my answer is no.
Good. I'm against that one too.
Okay. I will say, oh, that's true, for all the Joe Burrow fans. We should have said Burrow down for Joe Burrow. I didn't even think of that. Well done, Wallace. Well done.
Burrow down.
That's awesome. Okay. All right. I will give you my top 3 picks here, sir, for you to actually win this race for us.
All right. What's happening?
In real time. Here we go. I went with the number 4 designated hitter for Carl Anderson and Patterson. And I like the fact that this horse had Bennett and did really good with Bino. Tried to Bennett, but put J.R. Patterson on this horse. Wins, and then a solid third versus 17.5. So he showed he belonged there. Had a nice outside rally. I do think in this race there could be a little speed here in this race if the 5 and the 3 decide to hook up. Even the 6 has been on the lead before. If Knights decides to send, so I think the 4 will be sitting in the Dream Trip. So that was my top pick there. The second pick was this 3 Northville Road. This is the speed. The speed. He's 4 for. He's 8 out of 9 at the distance. 4 out of 4 in the money here at Assiniboia. Can't seem to win a lot, but always there. So I think you have to put him in the second. And my third pick was the 6 Totalizer, Sherry Lang, and Rashad Knights, who is a perfect 10 for 10 at Assiniboia, even though he's 1 for 4 at the distance. In the money, 10 for 10.
Yes.
So why not put him third?
I think Totalizer is definitely interesting, but look at Lang. I mean, she claimed Totalizer last out, and we were talking about her last week actually having 2 horses in a race.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And you look, and here we are again, because if you look to the inside, the number 1 horse, Freezem, who I actually think is kind of interesting at 15-1, Sean.
He is interesting, yeah.
This is the longest shot on the board. And when you look at this horse, 2 for 2 at the distance, both 5.5 furlongs. The numbers in those races were actually really good. Now, against some of these other horses, has been running behind them, but that was at 6 furlongs. And this one seems like after the 5.5 probably drops down a little bit. But I think it's interesting that this horse is 1 for 1 here at Assiniboia over the distance and 2 for 2 overall. So something to keep a look at with Lang just bringing both of these in. But is this the rabbit? Is this the rabbit for Totalizer? Yeah,
that's what I'm wondering. Are we pulling Chad Brown here?
I've always liked Totalizer here. I mean, this horse is one that we've seen quite a bit, but this is a Winchell Thoroughbreds bred horse, a candy ride out of a Tappet mare, and we just don't see that kind of breeding up here at Assiniboia very often. Normally you see a Winchell horse there on the Derby Trail.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure at one point they had high aspirations for this horse, and now he finds himself up here as a gelding in Assiniboia Downs. He is the 5-2 second choice right now.
He is, I noticed that. The betting public letting themselves be.
I think it's safe to say, though, I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Yep.
The 5 horse, we can toss that one.
Yes.
Ronald Ollie.
Shuck it out. Shuck it out.
I think the real wager here, I wish they offered this wager because
Where does he finish?
he's finished dead last 2 in a row, and I would bet on this one to finish dead last.
The dead last pick 3?
The dead last pick 3.
I love it. There you go.
Ronald Ollie with the hat trick of last place finishes.
The last place pick 3. Ronald Ollie.
Jackpot up over 200,000.
There you go. Tim's waiting for the.
We'll wait for the mandatory payout day.
Tom, he's going for the trifecta. He doesn't even need the last double. He's got the pick 3 going.
He's already got the double.
Bobby's got 4. It was 6-5. Mr. Stang. Bap, you ready for the first American horse to run in the Melbourne Cup?
Designated hitter.
I think it looks good. Oh, he's got the lucky girl on groom too. She's lucky at this place. Tom's got a $1 pick 5 play. That's all of it. 4, 7, 5, 7, 9. Ice cold. Exactly. Bob's got 3, 5, 6. Ethan's got 3, 4, 6, 5. Bobby D's got exacta box 4 with 6, 5. I remember your biggest win on Tuesday Night Lights from the lounge. Okay.
We've had a couple of like $1,000.
Carson's was big. I know Carson's was really big.
That I think that was the biggest single one.
Yeah. Carson's was like 2,600.
And then there was the one night at Assiniboia that we were on with Jessica that I hit those couple of big plays, and I don't know if you remember that one, but we finished. That was over $1,000 night.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a big one. Then there was a night where you hit the pick 3, the pick 4, the pick 5. We crushed that night.
Yeah, and that was on Manitoba Derby night at the mandatory payout.
Yeah,
so
we crushed that one.
That was a good night.
Thank you, everybody. 171 in the building. Love it. Love having you with us.
It just seems that the one thing though lately is it seems like it's gotten really chalky lately.
Yeah.
And you know, that was one of the things that drew us up here was you get these small fields, yet we were still able to find horses and get payouts. And right now, if you look at North American tracks, that's all North American tracks.
Yeah.
Number 1 on the list in percentage of winning favorites, Assiniboia Downs.
Amazing.
At about 45%.
Yep.
That's way high.
Way high. What is it time for? Almost?
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
See that first leg up.
What the heck was that jockey doing with the one? Oh, I know. It's because it's the same trainer. I got it. Okay. That was her rider on their other horse. Okay. She probably knows the barn. Okay, I got it.
Here we go.
There you go.
Riders up!
It is
Titus and Neil. Neil's already out $1,000 tonight.
Colin doesn't want to get to the last race with your picks, Tom, and then lose. So he's going 4-7-5-7 all for 20 cents.
Yeah, the one hit, yeah, for over 900, Bobby. That was darn good.
Yeah, Paul, I think that's the story for all of us. More favorites win here than anybody, unless you need the favorite in the last leg.
Then they don't. Then
You're screwed. Then that's the 55%.
Yep. I can tell you a lot of people singled that 3 in the last race, and to see him kind of down the stretch. Exactly.
Just like a lot of people in this pick 5 sequence will single the 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to go 3 in a row as a jockey.
I really like my 4 or 5-1. Patterson's riding good. Hasn't missed the board yet there. At the distance or at Assiniboia. Coming out for the post parade. Here's the 1, freeze him. Sheldon Chickeness. I think he was Sheldon Chickeness is like one of the original riders of the Assiniboia, I think. He's definitely not a kid.
No. He was riding when we first started up here.
Right. Tom can help me out. I think he's been riding there for a long time.
There's Mr. Patterson undesignated here.
Yeah, looking solid out there, yeah. Mr. Stang, Robert Ali going for that. Rick is on the 6th. J Worm's got 3-4 with 2, 3, 4, 6. There's Totalizer looking good. Looking good in the neighborhood. Pick 5 pool growing to 200,000. Wait a minute, it was just at 207,000 and went backwards. Someone cancel a bet? I've never seen that before. It was at 2007 and all of a sudden went backwards.
That's funny.
Someone must have canceled a bet. J Worms got exact to 3-4 with 2, 3, 4, and 6.
All right, Sean, you ready for this?
Yep.
We're going for it. We're going to play a $2 try key 4 with a 136, $12.
Love it. There we go. Okay, yeah, Tom. Yep. I thought he'd been one of the original riders at Assiniboia. Has Diodoro been seeing the ACD since the Manitoba Derby fiasco? The answer is no.
No.
He has been seeing
and he doesn't come up here much except for that race.
Yeah, and he wasn't very. Now, I talked to the president of Assiniboia at the
King's Cup.
At the King's Plate. Yep, and he said that Robert Dino at first, he said, understandably, was very, very upset, but a couple of days later, he said, I'm cool with it. We'll accept it and go on. So, but we haven't seen him since. So the answer is no. I think that's the last time we've seen Captain Canada at Assiniboia, probably this year, unless there's a big stakes. Choke it on shock. Tom's got the original would be 1958. Maybe he did.
I'll tell you what, Sean. I like the the look of that one on the track.
Yeah. Yep. 0 minutes to race 3. One's looking fit on his toes there.
I just love when a horse holds his head high, pricks his ears, and just looks really comfortable on the track. And
I agree. I totally agree.
horse is 2 for 2 at the distance.
2 for 2.
Let's do 416 here.
There you go.
I don't like the 2. Out of the ones we have, we got 4 horses. I don't like the 2, and Ronald Ollie's on the 5, so the others make sense.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Joseph, when Assiniboia wraps up, we do not do Tuesdays. Tuesday is a strictly an Assiniboia thing. So once it's over here, we will just concentrate on the cocktail lounge on Thursday. Although what you might see is some additional things on weekends and things, especially as we get towards Breeders' Cup. We will almost certainly have a Breeders' Cup special of some kind, whether it be 1 day, 2 days. We did try to do a 24-hour thing a couple of days ago, Friday all the way to Saturday. You notice I said try. And it was actually a technical thing that kicked us off the air, and we got back on later on, but it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, we'll do something for Breeders' Cup for sure, and then shortly after that, the prep races start heating up, and we start getting into those. And
and who had the 5:30? Who had the 6 o'clock shift there and who got up early to get ready? Said, "Hey, where'd everybody go?" Good intentions, absolutely. We're heading to the gate.
And that was a great night because we had so many people dropping by and joining us, and people from across horse racing, and a lot of social media personalities. And it was a lot of fun.
Got a text from my mother. Watched a little bit of your show. Was fantastic. Now I'm heading to bed. Thank you to everybody. So there you go. Live report from Mom.
Gotta love it.
Good luck to everybody.
Let's see how we're doing with our 40 likes, Colin.
Yeah, exactly. Colin may have to come on the show.
Next up, Northville Road.
30. We're at 30.
We're at 30.
We need 10 more to get Colin on
10
here.
more likes to get Colin on the show.
We're at 31.
Is now in. Just 2 left to load. Mr. Stang.
Mr. Stang.
And now just waiting on the 9-5 favorite, Totalizer.
Totalizer.
The field is set. They're at the post.
Don't swear! Oh my God!
From the inside, Northville Road goes out to grab the early lead with Designated Hitter. To the outside.
Come on, Designated Hitter.
That's going to be Peso. Mr. Stang to his outside. A gap of 3 lengths.
Come on with this 4.
Freeze them and Totalizer.
Let's go, Patterson. Run away.
Come on, Patty.
Run away and hide.
Yep.
They cut the opening quarter in 23-3. Totalizer or Mr.
They're moving pretty good.
In third, gonna try and
come on, Patterson.
Peso back to
Come on,
fourth.
Barrison. You got
Bullwinkler
this. Come
starting
on
to
now.
get busy and
You're the
Fraser
stronger one. Let's
hits the
go.
ball. They hit the head of the
Put him
lane,
away.
and it's
Come on, put him
Northville
away.
now
Come on,
wins by
Patty.
half a
Come on,
length
Patterson.
to the outside designated hitter. Gonna try and keep up. It's Northville Road, a 16th of a mile to go.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
Bino Day at the races. He's going to get the hat trick on Northville Road.
And the longest shot on the board ends up finishing third.
Yeah.
And fourth.
Hold
No,
on a
that's-
second, though. Hold on a second. Watch this, folks. Watch this finish. Hold on. Here we go. Wait a minute. You gotta see it just to confirm it. Hold on a second. Let's see. It was 3 what? 3 what?
3-4-2.
Okay. I like the thinking though. You know, we almost got the 4 home. Okay, watch this. Here we go. There's the 3. There's the 4. Oh, who's in last? The 5. The 5 finishes last. The run on lead.
He got the pick
Run
3.
on the lead. That last pick.
Ronald Ali got the last place, pick 3.
Designated hitter. Third to number 2, Peso. And fourth to number 6,
He did it.
That's hilarious.
23 and 3. The half 46 and 4. 5 furlongs, 59 and 1. Time for the 5.5 furlongs.
Northville
105
Road
and
just
4.
too tough. Peso, yeah, Dan H liked the 2. Good call by Dan H. He said he broke the Aiden the fastest. Good job on that one. Yeah, Ethan, yeah, he finished last again. He gets the last place pick 3.
Oh, Sean,
Yep.
he will not finish last in the next race
Why? Because he's not in it?
because he's not in it.
This horse was much the best tonight. 3. I think our 4 did the best to chase him. Look at Ethan. Man, that was. Thank you, Ethan. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah, Jay Worm, you almost did bring that 4-2 home. Just you had a monster on the
Now
front.
entering the winner's enclosure. The official winner here in race
That was
number 3.
crazy.
That's number 3, Northville Road.
Northville Road.
I'll tell you what, though, Sean, in race number 5, that's one we're gonna have to watch
Yeah.
because it's an 8-horse race,
Yeah.
and it is the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
And out of 8 horses, I think Ollie's got a solid chance of finishing last.
Yeah.
I think he's got the horse. I think he's got the horse that he can do
The
it.
horse to do it.
Of course, with Ollie, he can do it on any horse.
Yeah. Curtis Snet's got a 3 all. Is that coming up in the next race, Curtis? Okay.
I have to double check real quick. It's like,
Majestic Appeal.
whoa, that's a shot too.
Whoa.
Sean, I'll be right back real quick.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Yeah, absolutely. And we got, thank you to everyone. 240 in the chat. Love it, guys. You guys are, we love when you guys join us. It's so much fun. And the 4th race is 7 furlongs, allowance optional claiming for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have never won a race other than. So thank you again, Ethan, my man. Jay Worm, you almost did bring that 4-2 home. Fan of the night. We did again, not the fan of the night. Just because we can't go to fan services, I think that's unfair. I'm just saying that's unfair. But that's okay. What are we going to do? You know? Exactly. What you going to do? So there we go. So we move on to this next race. And let us know. Oh, yep. Well, we're going to get there, Colin. All right. Anyone who hasn't pressed the like button, please press the like button so we can force Colin onto the show. Because what are we at right now, Colin? We're at 31, 32? We need 8 more. Pick a fan of the chat night. So there you go. That's a great idea, as a matter of fact. 3 last place finishes in a row. Exactly.
You know, the funniest thing is, I think literally any one of us here could accomplish that.
Yeah.
I think any one of us could get on the horse and accomplish the same thing.
Yeah.
Meaning finish dead last.
Exactly. So I don't know if you heard, Tim, but the conditions here are fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won a race other than. Who did you like here, Mr. Tim?
I don't like anyone, Sean. Ollie's not in here, so I don't know who to pick. So, looking at the odds real quick.
Yeah.
But once again, I was looking primarily at one horse here to see where the horse was, because I've got a horse I like here a little bit, and the horse was 9-2 on the morning line, so I thought there might be a chance at a price.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're sitting at 5-2, so big difference.
Yeah.
Not the 7-5 favorite though, but I like the 6 Betty Joe.
Yep.
So coming off a claim, going to the Michael Nault barn, A2 thoroughbreds. We know the connections very well here. Stevenson getting up, coming out of the Taphorn barn. I think this is a good spot for the horse, coming right back in, getting the horse right back in. And I just think that when you look at the race shape for this one, this is one who should be right there early, close enough, and might even in a race with no clear-cut front runners, might just be the horse that gets out and just runs away from everybody again. So this is another race like earlier that I thought that we had a horse that might be able to do that. That one definitely didn't. I should have known better because that was a Ronald Ollie horse. But this one definitely does look like, I mean, you tell me who's going to do it if not this one. I just don't see anybody. So I think that when you get past that, you have to consider the 5 in here. That one makes a little bit of sense. The 7 makes a lot of sense, but beyond those two, I'm going to give you one more that I think might have a shot in here at a little bit of price, and currently sitting at 8-1. The number 1, Mineral Rights.
Mineral Rights. Yep.
Yes. So this is one. If you look, so Pruitt had been riding this horse, and then last time out, Townsend gets up, and I think the horse took a little bit of a step forward at 7.5. We're going 7, and I would look for from the rail. I think that this horse is definitely going to have a little bit of a better shot here. We typically don't like the rail a lot of times, but since they moved all the horses one spot out, that hasn't been the case anymore. But I think on the 2 turns, I don't mind the rail at all. I'll go in 2 turns. I'm more worried about it when it's 6 furlongs here at Assiniboia. But I think Townsend's got a real shot at bringing this one home. I'm not sure this horse can win this race. I think there are a couple other better, but I like 7-1 to finish as a part of anything you're going to do vertically underneath. And beyond that one, I think the 7 probably makes the most sense with Bino being on that one. This is a one that's probably going to be tactical, set off the lead, but one for one at the distance hasn't been the distance in a while. Has been going much shorter. So now that we get the 2 turns, we'll see. But it's the first time this horse has been 2 turns since last year.
Yep, and he did have binding on him last year, so.
Yeah, he's obviously got the ability to do that. Should I say, she's got the ability to do that. She's proven that in the past, but it's been a while since she went 2 turns. So that's why I was taking a little bit of a shot against this one. She makes obvious sense in this spot, but I like 6-1, 7-5.
Love it. And look who we have in the chat tonight. Our old buddy Frank Payne.
What's up,
What's
Frank?
up, buddy? He's been coaching college football. Who are you coaching for, Frank? We'll root your team on here in the lights arena. We'll definitely
Frank, you should just come to Lexington because I'm sure that whatever you're doing and whoever it is, you can do a better job than Mark Stoops at Kentucky.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Amen.
Interesting. Stretch takes the 1 in the middle here.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Neither one of them have the 6 anywhere, Sean.
No, I know. I see that.
Kurt's got the 5 on top. Stretch is kind of playing against the 5 a little bit underneath. Stretch is taking the 7 on top. Kurt's like me. He's playing against the 7, but he's got the 5. I don't like the 5 on top at all.
Yep. Erie Community College. I love it. There you go.
Nice.
Frank, that's great. Up near Presque Isle.
Frank, you coming to Keeneland? Opening weekend?
Neil's got a 761 try box.
Tell him you got to go visit your daughter.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Tell him there's a real hot recruit that you're on the trail of from Lexington, and say you have to go. Oh, Erie and Buffalo. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yep. And tell them you have to go see them play. And then, oh yes, I will be at Keeneland. Excellent.
We will see you there, Frank.
I like it. I like it. I know. Colin, the kid pitched well. 0 bases loaded, 0 outs, and the Red Sox can't get 1 run. You don't deserve to win when that happens.
Bobby D's got my same 4 horses. He's going to play them this way. Exacta box 7-1 with 6-5.
Yep. Like it. There you go. Good luck, Bobby. Guaranteed pick 4 pool. Now this is the one that Tim loves. He'll get him some pick 4 action with the 50,000 guaranteed pool.
This is my jam.
I think they can do it, Kevin. I think they can do it. They got some. Yeah, they got to start winning. They got to win the next 2 for Oakland. Maybe Toronto by that time will be so far ahead when we play them, they won't even want to play their people.
We are riders up in the paddock.
Riders up. Look at this board: 2-1, 5-2, 5-2. An interesting race for sure. Cal Raleigh.
I thought it was interesting.
Cal Raleigh, the all-time leading switch hitter, home run champion of all time. The ABA basketball team in Buffalo. Wow. That's awesome, Frank. Good for you.
Congrats, Frank.
That's great. Yeah, Ethan, he's amazing. 54 home runs. 45 switch hit home runs. That's amazing.
I'm just gonna say this, everybody. You can do what you want if you're playing pick fours, and obviously, I wouldn't talk anybody off of anything you want to bet. But I think the 5 in the next race is a single.
Okay.
Judo.
I like, yep. Ethan, let your team know before us, Frank. Todd's got 5. Jay Worm's got 5-7 with 1-5-7.
I'm also gonna say this.
Yeah.
If you're playing a pick four, try to go skinny up front, and then the last leg, just hit the all button, just buy the race.
Yep.
I think it's wide open. And I think you can get there pretty skinny before that one. Although there's one horse in the third leg that I'm adding to my ticket that might be a price.
Yep. Damn the torpedoes. Ken Bino win 4 in a row. All right, Tim. I've got my pick. There we go. I'm going 4 across on the 1 mineral rights. I think the 5 can win this race. I think the 6 can win this race. I think the 7 can win this race. Even the 2 has a chance. But I think this 1 could definitely get up. I think 7-1 is a tremendous value in this race. As you said, the upgrades since Townsend came in, Gary Busey, legendary actor. R.I.P. to the great one today, Robert Redford. Salute to your greatness.
Yeah. I didn't see that news until late. I was busy all day, and that was kind of sad.
There's only one name when I know he's had so many actors. Roy Hobbs, the natural. Calling a shot. I'll be right back in 1 second, my good man.
Sure. All right, trying to put something together real quick here. It's a little deeper than I normally go, but I think that this pick 4 is worth taking a little bit of a shot at. You could narrow down where you see fit for your budget, but that's what I came up with. It's a $54 ticket. You can see Curtain Stretches tickets up there. They're going 32, and one of them's playing 2 tickets, so they're playing like $80. I think you got to go deep in that last race. I do think that maiden race is pretty wide open. I eliminated a couple of long shots and took everybody else. There's one scratch in there also. The 3 horse in that third leg is the one that I think's got a shot at a bit of a price. Add the 8 where? In which leg, Neil? Are you talking about, I'm guessing the second leg? That's the only race that has an 8 in it, so that's what I'm guessing. I think Judo's a single in there. I think Judo is a single. And again, we're on the 1 here with Sean's play. Win play show on the 1, 6-1. Yeah, no worries, Neil. No worries at all. Even if somebody thought that Judo wasn't a single, you bet your ticket. You know what we always say. I'm not talking to anybody else. Just that will make a lot of sense to me. Has been one of the best horses at the meet so far. If you look at, they got jockey trainer horse standings. If you look at the horses on the meet, Judo's currently sitting 6 starts and 4 wins, a second and a third. There's only 2 horses that have 7 starts that have 4 wins. But Judo's right there. 4 wins is top for the meet, and Judo's one of them. And amongst a couple of other horses that have done it with 6, the other horses it took 7 and 8.
Yep.
Judo's been tough this year.
He has, yep. And Kathleen Michaud, how are you, Kathleen? She's staying inside. She has a 1, 4, and 6 in a box. Neil's so excited about the next race, he just jumped.
Sean, I dropped the pick in just to let everybody know. I went a little deeper than normal because I think there's a couple of legs in here that I wanted some coverage. And in that third leg, that 3 is a horse at a price that I kind of like.
Yeah.
But I just put that in. I was doing that right when you left. Got some silent air time for a minute while I was getting my wager in.
Yeah. Judo has been chopping the competition. Dennis, straight out of his oil fields. Exactly.
Dennis in a 5-minute timeout. He just came in here.
Colin Sheen's got 5-6 with 5-6 with 2-3 with 6. Good luck, Colin.
You're singling in the last race. You've lost your mind. I'm taking like all but the 2 super long shots.
Bobby D's got win on number 4. Good luck, Bobby. Dennis is Churchill today. Oh, there you go. Love it. Were they running? Does Churchill run on Tuesdays?
No, he was over there.
Okay.
Cleaning stalls on the backside, I'm sure.
Love it. Irad already staking his claim there down there to be a tough customer, huh?
Hey, you know what's interesting though, Sean? I was talking to some people here. If you remember on Thursday, Thursday was opening day, and we actually talked about a couple of the races there at Churchill
Sure.
as we were doing our Woodbine show in the cocktail lounge. And we made comments about Irad riding for Brad Cox. You remember that?
Yep.
Actually, those two. So Irad's lost some rides for a couple of guys, and Pletcher really only puts him up when Rapoli wants him, and so I'm hearing that he's the new Cox #1.
I like it. Hey, and that's worth it to move, man.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, look at how many runners Brad has and how many good horses he has.
Yeah.
And I mean, to solidify a guy like Irad as your #1,
I love it.
Pretty interesting.
Yep.
Here comes Casually Classy.
Here comes Casually Classy.
Bound for Heaven will be next.
I think Anna Kozana and is on a farm
Two
somewhere.
left to load.
I'm convinced.
Betty Joe.
The pick 4 pool is now up to $70,000. Way to go, Assiniboia.
And now just waiting on the 6 of 5
They do
favorite.
great up there.
Damn the Torpedoes.
That is impressive.
They're all set. They're at the post.
It's probably growing too. Oh, 5's got a little problem here. 2's a little.
I am Mila, fractious in the gate, but now settled. And they're off. Breaking slow was Majestic Appeal. From the inside, I am Mila. Shows a little bit of early speed and will grab the lead by a length. Casually Classy. On the outside, moving up on the rail, Mineral Rights. Now wants a piece of the lead. It'll battle early. Bound for Heaven, settled back on the rail in 4.
Run away, Townsend.
Another length back.
Yep, run
That's
away,
gonna be
baby.
Majestic
30 and 1?
Joe and
I don't think so.
Torpedoes.
Are we going uphill into a wind?
These two,
They should be able to hold.
Bound for Heaven. Starting to
That's not right.
3 wide.
that can't be right.
Here comes
No.
Damn the Torpedoes with Betty Joe. And
Come on,
for
stay with
Heaven,
them, one.
loaded.
Come on, stay with them, one.
Classy.
Come on, 1. Stay
Come on,
right with him.
Antonio.
Oh, where is he? Uh-oh. What's going on here? During a race? Come on now. What is this? Oh, no. What is going on here? Having sunspots in the...
No, to no avail. It's going to be Bound for Heaven.
Oh.
Mineral Rights in second. Third's going to go to Betty Joe. And fourth to Majestic.
Well, we got the one at 16 to 1 across.
Yeah. I'm just pissed because I tossed the 5 in my pick 4.
Yeah. Oh,
Nothing like playing a $50 pick 4 and being out in the first leg because
I
you
know,
toss the 4 to 5 favorite.
oh.
I'm just sick of the favorites winning here. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. Well, our one gave us at least
The one actually came back.
He did, yeah. 16 to 1.
The Stewart's supposed to number 5, Bound for Heaven, as your race winner.
He tried to make a comeback for it. There you go.
My top 2 were second and third.
Yeah.
And fourth to number 3, Majestic Appeal.
Look at this, Colin's 40 likes, and Colin will join after this race. Look at that. I still think we're going to do okay. We're going to at least make money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just pissed at myself. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
well, I mean, I'm not, because it's just like you just can't take chalk in every race, and
No.
they build these tickets as like horizontals, but it is what it is.
This horse has moved up big time since Townsend took over. Two solid seconds there.
Yeah, I love the one there.
The two legitimate horses. That was my number one pick, actually. I mean, well,
and the 7 did
5-1. What did 5-1 pay? I'm almost thinking of going 5-1.
5-1, 32.70 for 2.
No, shucks. That's okay. Good job, Neil. There you go.
So the lowest exacta, Sean, was the 5-7, and the 7 did nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Nothing.
Low squishy. Okay, I'm going to Pittsburgh Friday. Watch the big race on Saturday.
Now entering the winner's enclosure, the official winner.
What's the big race on the big race on Saturday? The Parks Derby? Low squishy. What race you watching
Under the
this
mirror run
weekend?
for Rats by Minister's Wildcat. Owned by A2 Thoroughbreds, trained by Michael Malt, and ridden to victory by Neville Stevenson.
I think you mean Philly.
Oh, Philly. Okay, yeah.
In the upcoming 5th race.
Hey, 980 and 530. Not bad.
Yeah, that'll be 1510 times 2, so 3020.
Yeah, so it's almost the same as an exacta. There you go.
There are no changes. Rolling double and late pick 3. Here in race 5.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I will be there. We're still trying to get Colin to come down. He won't come down. And his boy Minahan's even going to be there. His boy Minahan is going to be at the Parks Derby. He's not even.
There you go, Sean. Check out the bankroll. We are at 102.30.
All right. There we go. Yeah, Presque Isle. You can't even get me on the stream. What?
38 likes.
38 likes.
We need 2 likes. Let's go. Give us 2 likes so Colin will have to join us.
Yeah, Presque Isle, the big race coming up this weekend up there on Friday night.
We got 283 people watching. We can't get 2 more likes on the YouTube stream.
Come on, get 2 more likes out there. Where are we?
Special cash draws after races 4.
There we go. Sorry, my friend. But we are. $285. There you go. Hit that like button. If you have not already. How about rally out in Seattle? Home runs 55 and 60. Amazing. 55 and 56. Right? Yeah, 55, 56. Amazing. And he's a switch hitting catcher. That's unreal. So we got the next race coming up here. And who do we have? Look at this. Colin Sheehan, 2-time Emmy winner.
Y'all did it.
Huh?
Y'all did it. Y'all did it. You got to 42. I was waiting and waiting and waiting.
There you go. Colin did it.
Way to go, crowd.
Now everyone press the dislike button. I mean,
all right, Colin's in. I'm out, Sean. See you later.
How you doing, good sir?
Come off the screen. I'm doing great. How we doing?
Good, good. Formula says, "Whoa, who dat?"
The ghost.
We'll just leave the comments up because that way they cover Colin's face.
You just see my nice hat.
Just show the hat. There you go. It just shows the hat.
Like Wilson.
Love it.
You know, every week over the last couple, Sean's been wearing his doubling down hat. He knew you were coming tonight because he put another hat on. He didn't want to be wearing the same thing.
Right, no, right. But hey, it's the Oscar.
Wearing the hat I sent him.
Is that exactly? It's the Oscar performance hat. Yeah, exactly. Amen. Exactly. Colin, I am very proud of myself, my friend. I went 5 deep in the last leg there of the daily double, and I still didn't win.
Oh, yeah. Is that the first leg?
I didn't like the 5. No, I won the first leg. I just didn't like the 5 at all. Asmussen's horse. He was like, I tried to beat him and give him credit. He ran a big race, all over the damn track. But man, he was, but
Oh, you're talking about the Iroquois. Sorry.
yeah, exactly. I was 5 deep. I was 5 deep and still couldn't bring it home.
I put together a nice little $21 double on a $4 ticket. So
Nice.
I'm Riders Up is in my sights of the doubling down leaderboard. So he's better put his A game together for this weekend. We're going to go to Parks, of course, and do the Pennsylvania Derby in the first leg because I really liked that sprint afterwards.
Yes.
Race 15, which
Yes.
When's the last time we had 15 races on a card?
Right. Well, I joke, Colin, as you know, right? I said when I messaged Jessica Paquette, our good friend from Boston, and what do you call it? And I said, hey, what for a marathon card? What better person than a marathon runner to be doing all 15 races as a marathon caller? Yeah, exactly. So
absolutely.
So she will, yeah. And how many is even in that sprint race? I mean, $400,000 for a sprint race. There are not many sprint races right now where the sprinters can run for $400,000. So
I'll tell you, if they're going to run 15 races at Parks, they better start like 8 o'clock in the morning so they don't run into the situation like last year where they're getting the last race off and everybody's standing there with your phones lighting up the track because
I know.
no lights.
Well, I don't think my racehorse has anyone enter this year, so we're actually safe.
11:05, they kick off in the morning.
Hey, so interesting note, Sean. I don't know if you saw this. I'm not too happy about this. See what everybody thinks in the chat. Paco is moving his tack to Keeneland.
Yes, I know. Good Lord. Yeah. He's riding in a legit track full time. This could be tricky for him. Yeah. If he stands up in the line early, they're gonna crucify him.
I'll tell you what. If he doesn't come in there and bring his A game and ride for real, they'll run him out of there real quick.
Yeah. And I can say this. Everyone knows I'm not a big Paco Lopez fan, but talent-wise, there's no doubting. When he is a talented rider, you know what I'm saying. He can. What he's done with Bookham Dano and other horses, he can win. But good luck. If he gets even out of line down there at all, Irad will punch him.
Wait. All right, Lost Quishy. You're saying he's going to have a 35% win rate at Keeneland? I will book everything you want to wager on that. Everything.
That will not happen.
It's just like a couple of years ago when Irad first came to Keeneland.
Yeah.
And he did not do very well and he didn't get the mounts and he tried pulling some of that New York stuff and people stopped riding him. It's just like Kentucky is not New York, people.
Yeah.
Keeneland especially.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Colin. If you want, this is I can let you take this one if you want, or Tim. Do you want to take a race, Colin?
Sure. You guys let me know what you like here, and we will see what we can put together. I already know what Tim's lined up with Kurt and Stretch from what I heard. So let's start with you, Sean. Where are you in this leg?
Yeah, I'm with Judo. I think this horse has been the most impressive horse. Even I think in defeat last time, I thought he was the better horse. Just had a worse trip, and Malibu SS got like the dream trip, and Judo still almost beat him. So I think tonight the tables are turned, and I think this horse is gonna win this going away. Obviously, Malibu SS is a horse you gotta respect and admire in his 2 races, but I just think this horse got the perfect trip where Judo did not last time. But I think he's more than legit, and I did put him second. I think Judo's going to turn the tide. And then my third horse, the way this night's going right now, it's like the Deshaun Bino show right now. I had third, the 3, McCaig. As a win in the third at this distance is a remarkable 20 for 33 at this track. So clearly likes it. And I thought he would be an interesting third place horse. So I was 5, 6, and 3, just like Mr. Kurt.
Very
Tim?
similar to what I saw. Tim, what would you have after judo?
Yeah, and just a quick note about judo. I mean, everybody's going to look at that top line and say Malibu SS beat judo last time out, but you only have to look before that. This horse had won 6 straight races.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a feat, and the numbers that he ran even last time out in defeat were good. And like Sean said, it was just time, 6 in a row, but he's going to turn the tables right back. I think he's the better horse. And that last race was 1 mile and a 16th, and now they're going 1 mile and an 1/8. And you may look at that last race and think that favors the 6 based on what you see, but I don't think it does. I think that judo's the best horse. I did like the 6 second, just like Sean. 5, 6, the way Kurt and Stretch both have it, I think is the way it's going to go off and the way it's showing on the board. But the horse they're showing there right now, Mr. Jaws, I think is pretty interesting. This is one on the stretch out that has a race at the distance and got a decent third, but hasn't run poorly since coming up here, and has had Cumberbatch on the last couple of races, and now gets Dalrymple up. I think this horse could move forward and get a piece underneath. I don't think it's an on-top play. I went back and forth between 8 and 3. 3 would be my next one, but that one makes a lot of sense, and especially the way Bino's been riding tonight.
By the way, just an interesting point here, Colin. I thought I'd bring this up, that this is going from 1 mile 16th to 1 mile and an 1/8. And normally at like Belmont, Saratoga, Keeneland, this wouldn't be a huge difference, but I think up here it is. Malibu SS is going from 120 back up to 124. Yep. So he had 4 pounds against judo, which up here can actually make a difference. Now he's going back up to 124, stretching out. So it's just an interesting observation.
Yep. And judo's been carrying 124, and Malibu got the 4-pound weight break last time out, but won't get it here. So another reason that Malibu won't beat this horse.
Yeah.
Good point, Sean.
How much do you guys think the weight matters? Do you like, I never even really, aside from a apprentice jockey when it's like 116 and the rest are up there, do you guys like, I actually read in the Complete Handicapper, the horses actually kind of like the weight a little bit more. Is it something you guys kind of like, you pointed that out, Sean? Is it something you're always looking at regularly, or did you just notice it when you're trying to compare those two horses?
When you're trying something like for the first time, which is 1 mile and an 1/8, I think it can. Like I've had so many friends who are jockeys who said, listen, when I was a bug boy, the 5 pounds really doesn't make that much of a difference. If my horse is fast, I'm going to be good. If my horse isn't fast enough, it doesn't matter if I got 5 pounds or not. He's not going to keep up. You know what I'm saying? So, so he might last a little bit longer, but he's not going to keep up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think trying something for the first time and adding that weight for that can be a difference.
Well, and here's one thing that I would point out is if you're looking at the program, I always look at weight. I don't always factor weight. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So if you look at the 6, though, the 6 has regularly been carrying 124, right?
Mm-hmm.
And last time only carried 120, and it's like, was that enough to get the horse over? Maybe over the distance. Now, when I really look at it, is like 2 and 3 year olds. I think it can make a difference for young horses. These are 5 and 6 year olds. It really shouldn't, but carrying a little bit of weight after last time. I mean, you can look at the program and say, maybe this is what put the 6 over, and now they're back on, a little different ground. But in the end, is 4 pounds a big difference for a 6-year-old horse? No.
No.
Thought the one was interesting. I love smiling tigers in California and in Canada. I don't know why, but they do. And 2 for 3 at the distance.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go crazy not agreeing with you guys. And I don't know, has anybody? I feel like we don't do many superfectas, but that's kind of what I'm in the mood for. Have we had superfecta bets on the lounge?
I don't think we've ever had a superfecta.
Tuesday night lights?
I don't think we've ever had a superfecta.
We skip right to the ice cold pick
The
five.
lounge did.
Ice cold
Lounge did, yeah.
high fives.
Well, that was actually in addition to our normal bet.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. If this can help here, Neil's got 5, 3, 6 try box. Add the 8 for pick 4. What do you call it? Then Kathleen Michaud is boxing the 5 with the 4, 8. Nick is going to go at. There's her bet right there. Good luck, Kathleen. Then we got Nick is going to go exacta box 5, 6, 8.
All right, play that music, boys. I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Flying in light, we'll go with a $2 superfecta. 5 on top, 6 in second, 1, 3 in third, and 1, 3, 7, 8 in fourth. So it'll cost you $12.
Okay, like it. Okay. $23,000 still alive in the pick 4 for the 5, 18,000 for the 6. So clearly, the bettors up there think this is a 1-2 finish. Ethan's got a 5, 6, 3, 2 straight.
Ethan loves the ice cold. He's just he's sucking me into his ice cold pick 5.
And if you look third in the pick 4 money, a horse Ethan doesn't even include the 8.
Right. And who's going to be covering this Saturday for Parks for FanDuel? Ice cold. Exactas. Coming in. James White's got a daily double, all 3.
Likes the 3 in the next leg.
He does, yep.
Interesting. That was the one that you'll remember I threw in as my long shot in that next leg. I like the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, for Bobby D. Bobby D can get up, stretch, get some breakfast, and he can watch Parks at 8:05. 8:05 a.m. 11:05 Eastern. Colin, you're not even going to be there with your boy Mutt coming down to doing all the
Mutt, the newest member of Barstool Sports. I messaged him last week. He just got hired by Barstool and Dave Portnoy, and he's going to be covering horse racing for them. And told him we should keep in touch about maybe some ideas, and we'll have Mutt back on doubling down. I should have had him this week with Parks, but between me, Vinny, and Tim, we got I think a 4-win streak going on doubling down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vinny hit 1, I hit 1, then Tim hit 1, and then I hit last weekend. So we're trying to keep the good mojo going. Not that Mutt would ruin it, but we can't mess with the system.
I saw him briefly at Saratoga. He said, "You going to be there at Parks?" Yep. So I said, yep. Good guy.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's get this money. Kurt's got a $5 try, 5, 6 with 5, 6 with 1, 3, 8. So he's right with you on that one there, Colin. Stretch has got a 5 with 1, 3, 4, 6 with 1, 3, 4, 6. Ethan taking the 2 to beat up the 8 because the 2 is the fastest horse in the field. I'm like, okay, there you go. Hidru Car Dakaru has got exactly 8, 6.
I'd be really surprised if this spot goes off at even money.
Yeah, yeah. Tim, any idea what the big feature is at Churchill this weekend?
I don't remember. I haven't even looked.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Seneca overnight, mile and 16th on the dirt for 3-year-olds. Dogwood with Echo Sound. Ragtime. Ooh, Ragtime comes back.
Oh, there you
That
go.
one stings for me because I needed Ragtime
I know.
with Junior on Whitney Day for.
I know.
Couple
Very
of
talented horse, though. Yep.
It's actually a lot of stakes races at Churchill on Saturday. 4 of them.
I said to Junior, I said, "What? You can't get him no mounts at Parks? What is this?" He said, "Nope. Gotta be in Kentucky." Or is he riding Ragtime on Saturday? He may not be riding Ragtime. He may be. There you go. There you go, Squishy.
Dennis, I am louder than life.
There you go, little Squishy. He's talking my language here.
Junior.
He's in Kentucky. Okay, good. All right.
Yes,
Awesome.
he's ready. He is on Ragtime.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Because I asked him, I said, "What? You got no mounts?" He said, "Gotta be in Kentucky."
Man, they're dragging this. What are they dragging out here? What are we waiting for?
This
has become the norm.
This has become the norm.
About 3 minutes past 0.
Yeah, this is their tribute to Chucktown. They're showing the harness guys how to do it. Just brutal.
Going all in on 5-6 exacta, or should I split it and put half on 5 to win in case a long shot comes out of nowhere and gets second? I don't know how to answer that one. If it was me, I would just do 5-6 exacta straight. If you start trying to split your money up that way and you're hoping a long shot gets in, you end up with it coming 5-6, and then you miss out on both.
Yep.
So if you feel like it should be 5-6, then I'm playing that more heavily, even though it's what's it paying right now? Probably not a lot.
No, right.
Yeah, it's only 2. Like I wouldn't even play that exacta if it was me personally. I'd look at something more like 6-3 or 5-3. I think the 3's a nice price, maybe if there is going to be one to get underneath. But if you feel really heavily that those are the 2 best horses, I wouldn't play that personally.
All right, we're heading to the gate. It's post time. Get some sound here from our friend Stretch. Good luck to everybody. Oh, nope. Don't want to play that music. Don't want to play that music. You know what happens when you play that music?
Strike.
Yeah. The hounds come after you.
They came after us.
The AI bots.
Yes. Don't want to do that. Don't want to.
And it's crazy because, I mean, we have Assiniboia obviously has permission to play it. We have permission to show their broadcast, but
nope.
Somehow we're offending somebody.
Well, I have a good story about that after this race.
Here comes McKeag to find his spot.
Here comes McKeag.
Corridor is next.
Corridor.
Judo, the 4-5 favorite, goes in. Next up, Malibu SS.
Good luck, Mountain Mike.
Just
Good luck,
below
Mountain Mike. Thanks for joining us, bud.
Arrest.
Over 328 people tonight. Love it.
And now just waiting on Mr. Jaws.
I bring the eyeballs, Sean.
Huh?
I bring the eyeballs. You bring the knowledge. Still waiting to see what Tim brings.
They're at the post. And they're off.
Ooh, Corey went a little haywire.
Whoa.
Corridor away a little slowly from the inside. Riverside showing a
Is
bit
that Ronald
of
Ali?
speed, but on the outside, Mr.
No, he's on the two.
Jaws. The 3-year-old wants the lead, and
The
will
3-year-old.
get it. Sitting in between
Trying to
horses
beat the
is
older boys.
Judo. To
Mr.
the
Jaws.
outside, Arrest up close early on the rail, Riverside. Then another leg back. That's going to be Magic Tiger. Sitting in
Magic Tiger.
behind with McKeg. Corridor now 4 wide. And your trailer is going to be McKeg. The opening quarter, 25-2. And an on his face as Mr. Jaws cuts a half mile in 49 to the outside. Judo.
Who's the
Now
number
moving up
guy?
Smartly, Magic.
You're in the wrong order.
Tiger
5's in
the
fourth, but he's in
fray.
second.
On the rail is going to be Riverside. Patiently waiting, Malibu SS. Moving up now is McKeg. Then back to Corridor. And Arrest is the trailer. 3/4 in 1:14. Mr. Jaws under siege. Magic Tiger 2 wide. And on the far outside, here comes Malibu SS and Judo. The rail is going to open up for Riverside. 5
Ooh.
across the track.
Bump.
And on the far outside,
We got some
Malibu
bumping going on
SS.
here.
Mr. Jaws fighting back. Riverside at the rail. The 3.
Whoa, another bump.
Jaws. Riverside. A 16th of a mile to go. Riverside. Mr. Jaws.
You kidding me?
Noses at the wire.
I think
The
Mr.
goal
Jaws.
between Riverside and Mr. Jaws.
It can't be the two. That's Ronald Ali.
And
No way the two
for
won.
fourth.
We're gonna have some interesting. We may have some claims here. There was some lot of
There was
bumping.
some serious bumping going
There
on.
was some NASCAR going on in that race. Wow. There was some serious NASCAR going on there. What would be a big race up there without an inquiry and objection? We're gonna have one trainer do it
Stewards have
10 minutes
run
later
down
and another
Corridor
20 minutes. Oh no, we don't
to
want that
determine
again.
The winning horse. They went the opening quarter 25-2. The half 49 seconds. 6 furlongs 114. The mile 141-1. Time for the mile and an 8.
Look at that.
Mr.
He got up.
Jaws
I wasn't even close on that one.
gets him from the jaws of defeat.
Results of the photo show the winner number 8. Mr.
Kids have started
Jaws.
watching Jaws. We watch it every
Second goes to
freaking
number
day.
2,
Oh really?
Riverside.
This is awesome.
Third to number 6, Malibu SS. And
Wow,
fourth
this thing is
to number
gonna pay
5,
stacks.
Judo.
Oh, Squishy, single to 8. Wow, what a
Nice.
call. Nice job,
done.
little Squishy.
Well done. Let's go.
Hi, Jaws, Mr. Jaws.
I need the 3 here in the next race for a $200 double.
Oh, there you go. Love it. Love it, Tim. Let's get that. Yeah, there you go. Little Squishy hit the pick 4. Nice job, little Squishy. Mr. Jaws. You both like that horse. Yeah, someone said it right. Watch the beginning. The 5 was in real, like, I don't know if it was distress or whatever. He was just not First half, he was just not good.
Hold on.
El número 8. Muy bueno. He's went from 8 to 1 to 9 to 1. Huh.
Well, Dennis, it doesn't help either that they tried to like beat each other up and play bumper cars all the way down the
Yeah,
stretch.
exactly. Yeah.
Now entering the winner's enclosure is the official winner of the 68th running of the
Bumper
Bowls
cars
Cup.
are allowed.
That's number 8, Mr. Jaws. Mr. Jaws is a chestnut gelding, 3 years old, by Bravester. Under the mare Spanish Angel by Early Flyer. Owned by Henry Witt Jr., trained by Jerry Gorno. And ridden to victory by Dario Dalrymple.
Dalrymple.
154 and 3. Assiniboia
Wow.
Downs is very pleased to have on hand our Chief Executive Officer, Darren Dunn.
There's Darren.
Presentation to the winning connections. Also, congratulations goes out to trainer Jerry.
My boy Darren.
Gorno,
Darren is awesome.
scores the double.
Hey, hats off, everybody. Ronald Ollie finished in second place. His first race tonight. He's not dead last.
Last, and second. There you go.
I'll call it a
Love it.
comeback.
Scratch number 4.
Look at this. So you've got a 21:30 win over a 23:10 place, and the exact is only 175.
They knew something. They knew something.
Especially with those two heavy favorites.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Lots of bumping going on there. There was some NASCAR going on there.
Super low on the exact, if you ask me.
Okay. We are going to turn the page, and Tim is going to get us back going here. That was good. That was good handicapping though, Colin. You know, you had all the participants up there.
Oh, not the two.
Huh? No, but I'm saying, but you had for a while there. You had all 4. You know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, for
And then
my
New York,
You
New
didn't
York,
have
I
the two
would
in
come
your
back
underneath
80.
place.
Huh?
I was asking Colin. You didn't have the two in your underneath place, did you? I didn't think I was.
no.
All right. 6 furlongs in the 6th race, claiming purse 10,100 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. And right now, the early money is on the 3 Rugged Rooster.
That's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, this horse is 15 to 1 in the morning line. Yes, I love the 3. Yes, I've got a $200 double to the 3, but it's just like,
Tim, you're just moving the needle, but you're moving the needle.
but it's I don't get how this horse opens up as a 2 to 1 favorite.
Well,
It's probably got $20 on the horse.
Well, but I can tell you this though, he's 4 for 5 in the money at the distance. He's 4 for 5 at Assiniboia. So I'm just saying. So at least you know what I'm saying. So at least he does. He hasn't missed the board since July. You know. So.
Oh, I mean, I know why I like him. I'm just saying.
but I'm just saying.
He's got a total of 200 to win on him and 700 total in the win pool. That's what the issue is.
Got it.
That'll change.
You know how we will finally get Colin to Keeneland is when the Loggins babies start appearing in the 2-year-old sales. Like Colin will be down there like checking them all out. It'll be like, that's it, honey. I'm going down and buying myself a Loggins.
Absolutely. You know me. That's what I'm saving up for. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Love it. All right.
Got to get the logins drop in.
All right. Colin, you want me to go first here, bud, and you want to?
Go for it.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Here we go. My first pick of the night here was the 3 Rugged Rooster. Right? It was actually my first pick. And that's because even in the last race, if you what do you call it? You watch the replay, it was kind of squished. He was like around, he's inside like 3 horses, and he squished, and he finally got a little room to run, and he put a little spurt on at the end there, even though it was 5,000. I really did like that race last time, and Bell rides this horse very well. So, and the speed has been kind of holding up there. So I think this horse is definitely an interesting play. 2-1, Tim. I'm kind of like boo. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. I don't know if I like them. I like them in the long shot. I don't know if I like them still to win, but 2-1 is not the price I love for him. But exactly. But that nonetheless, that is my first pick. The second pick for me in this race is the 7. Better make that 2. Larry Sizik and Antonio Whitehall. As we know, this is not his usual distance. Whitehall, I like him around 2 turns, but I do think this horse has some dropping down from 15, going into half. Even where Stevenson ran competitive at 12.5, I think this horse will definitely be right there. 5 for 11 at Assiniboia, and in the money, and you could argue that he pays much better. So I think that horse is very live. And then the third horse, 2 Lemon Twist, Carl Anderson Bennett. This horse always tries. Now he's came back down to the sandbox with his friends and almost won. 5 for 7 at Assiniboia, but this horse just does not like to win. So I put him in third.
Very nice. So I thought when I had my predictor hat on earlier, listening to you guys putting the kids to bed, and you were talking about Ron Ali finishing last, and you, Tim, mentioned him in the last race, had another horse we thought he was going to finish, or I thought he was going to finish last. And I said, it's going to time out perfect where I join the stream, and the horse that I really like is the one that Ron Ali is going to win on. Because I had the 5 in here as the horse that I thought was a nice shot. He's dropping down in class.
Yeah.
They picked him up from that main claiming to get the win. They jumped him up too high, up into the allowance, 18K. And I like to call this where the PPs get muddied, where you see a 9th and you see finishing by 8th. But looking at Equibase speed figures, we're still continuing to increase. And this Sire Stanford, an angle popped up on this horse as a sire. Horses on the dirt going from a route to a sprint, 3-year-olds and older, 22% with a positive ROI of 27, and that's out of 69 starts. And I started clicking through some of the horses that had kind of came back to win in that sprint, and it was the exact same thing. It's horses that went long. It's horses that, yes, they ran longer, and they finished 10th and 11th and lost by 17 lengths. And then they come back at really nice prices because of what I saw on the paper there. So Ron Ali comes back aboard. And it was the 5 for me who I was going to try and take a shot with on top. And then I was between the 2 and the 3 kind of next. I see what you guys see in the 3. Speed figures are continuing to increase. 2-1 is not really where I wanted. So I had the 2.
Right.
2. So I'd be 5-2-3. Personally for me.
All right. Let us know, guys, who you like out there. Right. And Dan's, let's see, Tom's high 5 play is 7, 3-5, 3-5, 2-6, 2-6. He's got 7 with 1-6. Cabalogia's got 7-6 double, 11-1 right now. Don't think that's going to hold up. And it has not held up. My friend can call on your part there. Bobby D, exacta box 716. Hands is daily double is 2-3 with 6-9. Number 3 should drift to about 4-1. The 2-2-1 will based on will pace. Neil's got a 275 try box. Tim, what are you thinking, my friend?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you guys have already heard that I really like Rugged Rooster in here, and Colin mentioned this, and we talk about this a lot. This horse's speed figures have gotten better every race, all
Yeah.
5 races, and only in the first race did this horse finish off the board. Since then, has a first, a second, a first, and a third. So, also has that Z pattern we always look at. You know, every other race is a win. Both of those were when the horse got out to the early lead, and then. Looking at the rest of this field in here, I was trying to figure whether or not I thought that was a possibility in here, and whether the horse could get out there. I think there are a couple of horses in here who had the potential to show speed, the 4 being one of them. I think the 6 is another one that is probably going to be your most likely candidate to be on the early lead. But that still doesn't make me not like the 3. Here's the thing. Here's what I really started looking at when this horse was 15-1 on the morning line and I was handicapping it.
Sure.
I looked at the numbers of this horse and the numbers of every other one, and I looked at the horses that I thought would be the favorite in here, and they're no better than this horse. And this horse is getting better.
Yeah.
It's a 3-year-old who is now, when you look in here and you look across the board, I mean, the 5 is also a 3, but everybody else facing much older horses in here. So some of these have been racing in open class, and now we're, back to the Manitoba Saskatchewan bred. But that's where this horse has been. And the numbers just say that this horse, off of one more improvement, wins this race. I did think that of the ones that are going to be the favorite, the 2 is the one that I like the most of the 2, 5, and 7. And that was the horse that I ended up putting second. This horse loves to finish second.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
7 races at Assiniboia, 5 seconds. So
Wow.
This horse just loves to finish in second. So let's just give him another one. So 3-2, and then I really went back and forth between like 4 horses behind those 2, but ultimately I think the 7's the one that makes the most sense. Has been off for a little bit. It makes you wonder what's going on here, but when you go back at and look at the class that this horse was running, so much better. And if the horse is right, I think that's the question here. But I think it's encouraging that you look at who's been riding the horse and that Antonio finds himself up on the horse. So that kind of interests me a little bit. He's definitely taking money at 5-2. It's really hard for me to like the 5 because of Ronald Ali, as much as we say that. But 2 things I liked about this horse, and Colin talked about one of them, but Colin just said sprint to route, or route to sprint. My angle is sprint to route to sprint. So when you combine those 3 things, I always like seeing that when the sprint is good and then they come back in a route and it's like we're trying to build in stamina, move forward, and then we come right back to the sprint because that's where we wanted to be. The route was never the intention. It was about fitness. It was about whatever.
Sure.
And 9 September work. We don't see this a lot, Sean, and we talk about it here at Assiniboia. You don't see lots of works, and that's a really sharp 4 furlong work for Assiniboia.
It is. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to use that 5 as personally, not for your guys. You get the bet here in the line, or the whatever the show's called, Tim. But personally,
Tuesday Night Lights.
Tuesday Night Lights.
That doesn't roll off the tongue. Or the lights tonight on the lights. I'm going to try a little double singling that 5 and just try and get through. And for those that are interested in the next leg for me, I think 3 4-6-9 is what I'm thinking. So 5 with the 3-4-6-9 for a double. And I'm playing that now.
There you go.
Can't come on with my doubling down hat and not give out a double.
See, exactly. And the two's got the most money left in the pick 4. Then the 7 fall on the 7-5, and then the 3. Right now, the pick 4 is saying 2, 7, 5, and 3. This is 0 minutes to post.
I'm crunching one last thing, and then we'll have our bet here.
There you go. Crunching the numbers. Colin, what did you think of the 2 performances there in the Iroquois and the?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I thought it was you nailed it. It was bumper cars coming down the stretch. Like just when you thought one figured it out, then the other one started going sideways.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, I don't know that race ever really has a big impact on it. I think it's it's fun to talk about Derby points at this stage in the game. Tim, interrupt me when you're ready to go, but I did start to build my Kentucky Derby leaderboard, and Owen Almighty came out of it. But aside from him, over the last couple of years, you don't get many.
Yeah.
All right. There it is. We're going to play a $2 try, 2-3, 2-3 with 1, 5, 6, 7. In other words, 2-3 with 2-3 with all.
There you go.
That's a $16 wager. We went really light on a couple of early races here, so
Yep.
we're in good shape.
Great shape to win.
I'll take 16 out of the bankroll. I mean, we're sitting at $90 with one race to go.
Yeah.
We got to come out winners.
Can't beat that. Colin still can't believe the Red Sox lost to the A's.
I'm going tomorrow.
There you go. Kid pitched so well tonight too.
I really need though, guys, this 3 to get home on top for my $200 double.
That'd be amazing.
Is that 200 you win, or you have 200?
200 I win. No, I wish I had 200 on it, but no. But I did have a $2 double with from the 8 in the last race. So it's paying 200. 270 cents to be exact.
Wow.
2 minutes to post. It's been 3 minutes
2 minutes.
on the on the screen.
Thank you again to everybody joining us tonight. So appreciate your support, as always.
Yeah, Lost Squishy. I was saying that earlier tonight that when I was putting together my pick 4, I thought that the last race was really like wide open and was an all button kind of race for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
2.
Jose definitely likes the 2 about
Jose
10
likes the 2.
about 10 times.
All over the 2, 5 times. Loving himself some 2.
You know, Dan Sierra loves to finish 3rd. Sean and I talk about it all the time on here.
Yep.
I thought the favoritism here was between 2 and 7. Those are where the logical's coming in, and they're both sitting at 9-5 right now. The thing that surprises me though is the 3 being 4-1. I like the 3 a lot, but I didn't expect that. And as I say, that clicks down to 7-2. So even a bigger surprise. I do get it. I do get it. I like it as well, but I just didn't think the horse would take that kind of money. Honestly, I thought Collins 5 would be favored above the 3 as well.
Yeah.
But Ronald Ollie, so no way.
It's going back to back.
Put on the lucky hat.
Silver Creek Kid is now in. Just 2 left to load. Rocking at the
2
party.
left to load.
2 left to load's not in this race.
Now just waiting on the 8-5 favorite. That's better make that 2.
Better make that 2.
Assiniboia Downs. Race number 6.
Alexis, that 70% pick. Yeah, it took 7 or 2. Yeah.
Better make that 2. Getting a little extra help from the gate.
A little extra help from my friends.
And it's now in. They're at the post.
They're at the post.
And they're off. Little bumping on the inside, and Silver Creek Kid now is trailing.
Look at the back of the pack.
On the
Yeah.
inside,
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Showing speed with Rugged Rooster to the outside. On the inside, no,
He's
I
coming.
went back down.
Well, he may have gotten bumped. Yeah.
Better make
There was
that
some bumping
2.
going on there.
Come on, 3.
The poor Tet. After the poor beginning, Silver Creek Kid is the trailer. 24 seconds, the opening quarter.
Come on, Siobhan.
It's Lemon Twist and Rugged Rooster.
Rugged Rooster.
Right in behind, rocking at the party. Better make that 2.
Come on, Siobhan.
Wide. No, I won't back down. Back in 5th. And the trailer, Silver Creek Kid.
Let these 2 run away from them, guys.
Come on, Rugged Rooster.
Coming up the rail.
Rugged Rooster on
Scary
the
coming up the rail.
outside.
Come on, Siobhan.
Now taking off
Hang on,
the
Rooster.
lead. Lemon
Uh-oh.
trying to fight
Hang
back.
on, Rooster.
Coming.
Here
Ron
comes
Ali knew he was
On
coming.
the outside, Silver Creek Kid is going on by, and it's going to win by a half a length.
Wow.
Rooster in second.
Good night, everybody.
Better make that 2 and 4. So no, I won't back down.
Oh, no. Ron Ali spoils the party. Spoils the party.
I didn't want to cheer against us, but I bet him to win, and I got him in my double. So let's
Yeah.
get it
Yeah.
home.
Look at that coming all the way back. What a great effort by the 3. I thought the 3 was going to fade, and he came right back on again to finish second.
Inquiry. Take the pod down.
Ron Ali,
There
back
was
to
some-
back.
There was some bumping there in the beginning.
It gets my party lights, baby.
Ron Ali is the bane of Tim's gambling
Yes,
existence.
he is. I mean, how many times has it happened on the show, Joseph? It's like
A photograph has been called to determine the
It's like somebody is at the rail, is watching our show up there and yells at Ali as he's coming out. Tim's got your or Tim does not have your horse. He's like, okay, I gotta ride as fast as I can.
I just don't like how he was
Hey, Ron. Yeah, no,
5-1 when I bet him.
I know, huh? They knew.
They listen to the show.
Man, I needed that 3.
I know, man.
Results of the
4 to
photo.
1
Number
too.
3,
Ugh.
Regan Rooster. Finishing second. Third goes to number 7.
Yeah, that was an
Big Bad
interesting
2.
ride run by
Fourth to number
by
1,
Antonio
Going
for
Back
sure.
Down. And fifth to number 6.
Death taxes and Ron Ali messing up Tim's bets.
I just threw my Assiniboia hat across the room and scared my dog.
They had to point Ron Ali to the winner's circle. Like it's over there.
Now entering the winner's enclosure, the official winner of our VIP Fan of the Night race. That's number 5, Silver Creek Kid. Silver Creek Kid is a Chestnut gelding, 3 years old, by Stanford.
Stanford, there he is.
Route to sprint, Tim. Stanford.
By Gary Herniak and Mike Taphorn.
Todd Fletcher.
By Mike Taphorn. And ridden to victory by Ronald Alley. Time for the 6 furlongs, 1:14.4. Congratulations goes out to trainer Mike Taphorn, who scores the double.
The double on Taphorn double.
What'd that double pay into him?
Mhm.
58.
Wow, nice.
Thanks, Dan. Good luck, Los Squishy.
Yeah, good luck, Los.
Did Los Squishy go 5-all? Is that what did he do?
I think so. I think 5-5. I think. So broke about even.
$5. Nice.
Yeah, nice. There you go. Beautiful.
Let's get that.
Look at that. 8-5. Love it.
Oh, well done.
Looks like we eating dinner. There you go. This brings us to the
Invite Tim
final
over.
race.
Invite Tim over. He needs a good meal now.
Yeah. Colin's gonna need.
I need a stiff drink. I don't need a meal.
One of those.
Just send the bottle.
One of those 14-pound beers you would formula drink.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know how you guys get off the bar stool after you drink those things.
There we go. Okay.
Look, come watch on Thursday night.
Don't worry. We are going to win this race for everybody. We are going to win this race for everyone. Race 7, 6 furlongs, maiden claiming, purse 10,000 for maidens 3-year-olds and up. And we have a scratch of the 8, but still a full field ahead. Mama's edition was a late scratch. That will affect nobody. So, all right. Who wants to start here?
Go ahead, Colin.
Well, I can't believe these. I'm just checking my ticket that I put in the chat. It's hard. We tape doubling down on usually Wednesday nights or Thursday nights. So
Yeah.
it's hard to know what your payouts are going to be. And we always preach, pay attention to the probables. That's the advantage of the double pool, where you get to kind of see what you're going to be betting and what you're going to be getting back, as opposed to you start getting to pick 3s and pick 4s and pick 5s. And so that ticket that I had put there in the chat, I think the lowest payout was certainly to the 6, and I think that was $18. But the other ones were a healthy 25 through 55, and now, as you said, they know. The payouts to the 9 is $11. The payout to the 6 is $11. The payout to the 5 is $15. Um, 4 is the first time starter, who I threw in there just because if there's only one first time starter in these types of races and you're getting a price,
Yeah.
why not for the extra
Yeah.
dollar? So that's
Why
why I
not?
did 4.
Yeah.
And even that's only $39 right now. So they definitely took some late money there on that 5, both doubles and obviously in the win pool.
Here, I'll put the 4 in the winner circle for you. The 4 has no chance here. There you go.
Oh, really? Look at you. Look at you.
Canadian Lights.
You have no idea, Tim. That horse is winning.
I told you I was trying to help you out.
All right, handicapping. What did I like? On top, I was what did I like on top?
Well, Squishy needs a big price.
So I actually, I was handicapping kind of quickly. I saw the 5 as the horse, especially according to Racelands being out early, and the horse held on to be at the lead at the middle. Has a race last time out that at 7 furlongs was certainly not what this horse wanted to do.
Yeah.
I draw a line right through that. I always talk about as well the 7 furlong race is either horses love it or you throw it out. It's not a sprint, it's not a route, it's a distance that's funky. And I'm okay just drawing a line through that last race. Prior to that, was running in maiden special weight 20K, gets the drop now. Speed figures fit. Yeah, I guess I'll lead off by saying, as Tim said earlier, to go all in this leg. It's because I didn't really have a huge strong opinion on any of them either. But that's why I thought the 3 was interesting at 20-1. He was just 2-1. Now he's 5-1 with Bino. Another horse who hasn't really finished close. You can draw a line through that 2-back 7 furlong race. And showed some early speed, at least the first 2 times, and then even last time. Sean knows my maiden claiming angle. If I don't like any horse, it's find the horse with some early speed who's raced the most. And although he hasn't raced the most, has shown some early speed. I didn't think I was going to like the 6 because of the price that with the morning line 6-5. 2-1. I mean, if that horse ticks up, I'm interested there. So you could go a lot of places. For me, it would be 5 on top, 3, 9, 6. And those are the horses that are covered in my double. And then the 4, the sire on the 4 actually has not terrible statistics, at least going sprints for first-time starters. Has 9 starters starting off at the sprint over the last 3 years. 2 of them won. Let's see what the prices were. Yeah, they were favorites, and they were actually both up at Assiniboia Downs. For Giddens and for Hartman, the 2 trainers. So, I mean, there is some pedigree there for horses winning first time out for that 4, which is why I included as well. So, a lot of gibberish and not much facts coming out of my mouth for this race is kind of how I saw it.
That's great. Well, Squishy's rooting for the 1. Rothman, yes, he also stops right.
Yeah, and the 1 showed has been at least at the first place at the first call, second place at the second call. This is the kind of race you just hope he'll hang on. Now the question is, the horse is stretching out in distance a little bit.
Yeah. What horse is this, Colin?
The 1. I was looking at the 1 as
yeah.
I did, as Tim mentioned, when I put in that pick 5, or pick 4, I had singled the 6, actually, to be honest. That ticket's dead.
Yeah. Tim, who did you like here, my friend?
Yeah, as I said earlier, when I was looking at pick fours, I thought the race was wide open, and that's why I said it was one in the pick four you might want to hit the all button on. But you got to handicap the race, and you got to look at it and figure out what's what. And I thought that obviously Do Not. This is a horse a couple of weeks ago that we were on, and the horse did not win that race, but had a decent price, but. Comes back in a little bit of a softer spot. You've got a few dropping from the maiden special weights all the way down to this maiden claim. And everybody who's done this game for a little bit knows that the drop from maiden special weight to maiden claiming is probably the biggest drop in horse racing.
Yes.
So
Yep.
from a class perspective. So you got a few. So you look across the board, and I was trying to figure out of those, who do I like the most? And I landed on the 5. I thought Rocky Top Mischief of the horse that had been in the maiden special weights. And then if you look in the last 4 races, has 2 at 6 furlongs and 2 at 7. The 6 furlong races were much better. And I think that's where this horse wants to be. Obviously finds, just like a lot of these, finds himself in a little better company, but an Into Mischief here at Assiniboia Downs. Yeah, let's go with the Into Mischief. So, I thought that horse looked pretty good in here. I'm against the 6 a little bit on top. I would not leave the 6 off underneath in my tickets. The one that really surprises me the most in here is that as I was looking at the maiden special weight droppers, the second horse that I landed on is Mo Mambo the 9. And what surprises me the most about it is the 3-1 right now. I didn't expect that at all. And I mean, I can see it if you look at but this is another one where I say, if you look at the numbers on this horse, I think that this horse fits with everybody else in here. The drop, that race 2 back looks pretty good. And I think Sierra staying aboard this horse is a positive. 3rd off the layoff, always a good angle, always a positive. So I think the 9 is alive. And then I would put the 6 as my 3rd pick. So just in order 5, 9, 6.
Okay. Interesting.
Kurt,
Hey,
18
Colin,
dollars to show on my 3. I like that. I do like that 3. You didn't like the 3 there, Tim?
I mean, the 3 here's the thing about the 3 is that, as I said, a lot of them were dropping down from the maiden special weights. When I look at the numbers for this one compared to the other ones, and it's just like I always say with the droppers, and we say it all the time. Show me something in one of those races that says you're competitive. All of the others have numbers that look decent and have hit the board. This horse doesn't have any of that. So that's why I was against the 3. And look, in those races, and you look at the other horses, like look at the 5 who I took as a top pick, had a couple of those races to where this horse was the odds on favorite, 1.6, 13.6, 11.4. Look at the odds on the 3, 35, 74, 50. It's just like this horse is taking like 0 money. There's nothing there to like for me.
Yeah.
I've already got my play.
Wow.
To make us win.
Hold on, Sean, before you go. Tim, there's one thing I know working with you two for so long is that Sean didn't care what we said with how fast he just say.
No. I actually listened to both of you.
Numbers again. Oh yeah, good point, Tim. It was just silence.
Great job,
He's going
Colin.
by 3 horses that we didn't even mention.
Great job, Colin. Exactly. Yeah. Whatever it was you said. Exactly. You did mention 8 horses, but that's okay. See, now here's the problem. I'm actually going to hold off because I was going to bet win in place in the 9, but look at the 9 now, 4-5.
Yeah, that just makes no sense. I mean, I get liking the horse, but not liking the horse at 4-5 in this field. This field is too wide open to take a 4-5 horse.
I will say this, in all fairness, to Yeah. Okay.
To me now, looking at the odds across the board, I think the 5 is the one that looks the most attractive at 4-1. But even the 6, who should be the favorite in this field at 7-2, is value. And Dan's right. That I doubt very seriously that holds.
Yeah. She's up to even money.
Hey, what'd you say about September workouts earlier? Didn't you say something about September workouts at Assiniboia?
Yeah, that was a recent, because you don't get a lot because they race so much back to back, and that was the thing with the Ollie horse in the last race had been off for a couple weeks and had a workout, a pretty sharp 4 furlong workout.
First time starter is going to win.
But yes, looking at the pools right now, guys, just to give you an idea, there's only 7,000 in the win pool. Now, half of that's on the 9.
Yeah.
But if you look at the other pools, they don't match up. But the numbers are really low. The 6 will be your favorite in there.
Well, one of my favorite angles is, and I'm going to throw the last race out, is that, so you're telling me that Pruitt, she hung around all night to ride a 20-1 shot in the last race, and then ride this race. She didn't have any mounts in the beginning of the mount. So she's basically hung around the entire time for this horse tonight. Which I like those angles where a rider's just, and it's not cold, it's not cold yet, so it's not like a Turfway. If a rider's been hanging around all night and it's cold, for them to warm up is tough. When it's 70, 80 degrees, that's not that tough. You know what I'm saying? So, no, Dan, but I'm saying to take a 20-1 shot at the end of in the last race, which was also ran, you know what I'm saying? And now she's picking up this mount, you know what I'm saying? But I think
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Here's one more thing to consider. In the double, the pick 3 and the pick 4, the 9 is favored in all of those will pays over the 6.
Yeah.
In the pick 5, that is the only one that the 6 is favored over the 9, and it's just by a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I find that pretty incredible.
That is pretty, exactly. Well, let's see what the odds, exactly.
It was a bad morning line, Dan. I totally agree.
Yeah. No, I agree on that 100%.
The 9 was my second pick, but
yeah.
You want the 7, though, Squishy. Actually, you want the 7 in the pick 4. It's 18 grand, but in the pick 5, you want the 2.
If you got the pick 4 going, you definitely want the 7, because in the pick 4, the 7, listen to this, pays $37,000. And if the 7 wins in the pick 5, the pick 5 is going to pay out 4 of 5. It's the only one paying 4 of 5.
Okay.
Every other horse is covered.
And what are we at, 90 right now?
What's that, the bankroll?
Yeah.
Like 70 something.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, 70 something.
Yeah, 74.30.
74.30. Okay.
Hammer it home, Sean. Bring it home.
75.
Okay. Here we go. Trying to see crunch my numbers here.
Classic high 5, Colin.
65391.
Okay. All right. There we go. So I'm listening to see what the odds are right now. Still like this at a price here.
I didn't include my 4, so that's not what I would want.
I was gonna say you didn't even
And I thought my 4. So
59641.
59641 59. I like that one better. 59643.
Don't change it up.
I'll do both. 5964 and then 13 in third and fifth.
2 minutes to post when
Yeah.
it'll be 3 minutes past 0.
All right. 9 is 3-2.
I'm with you, Tom. I said that horse. I told Colin that maybe I put the horse in the winner's circle by saying it, but that horse has no chance.
All right. Let's see here. And we have $74. $74 left. Is that what we have?
74.30.
Okay.
Call it 75 if you need the 70 cents. I'll kick it in.
There you go. All right. There we go. All right. Hit that button. I'm ready.
We did that already.
Okay.
Remember, you were so confident when you told us to just hit it.
Do a $2 try box 569.
How much? 2?
Yeah.
Just $12.74 is all you're paying? Playing?
Yeah, $4 try box 569.
5 to win in the 4.
No. There we go. Box them up. 569.
See if this goes hornful.
Seems like there's been a shot in between in just about every race tonight.
Yeah.
Good luck, little squishy. He's alive to some big bombs.
Yeah, some big booms. Yeah.
I don't think he needs the luck. I think he won no matter what. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He wins. Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Jaws.
Ollie screwed me in that next one, though. I had that 3. Had that 3.
Good luck to everybody.
Thanks for tuning in, Riding High. We always appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, my friend.
What's better, riders up or riding high?
Well, you know the answer to that one.
I'd rather be right.
Colin, they got people yelling my name in the paddock all around the country.
Exactly.
Ready to go in.
What is that contraption behind it? I've been looking at this thing they have the Christmas
Oh, the
tree
lights way back there. Yeah.
Do not. The slight second favorite at 2-1. Just 2 left to load. Midnight Cheer.
Warning, do not play the hamster music.
Now just waiting on your 9-5 favorite.
That's right.
Mo Mambo.
Strike.
We don't want to get a copyright against
All
us
set,
again.
they're at the post. And they're off. From the middle of the track, Do Not Set Hard.
Do not.
The early
Do
lead.
not pass go.
Rocky Top Mischief.
Rocky
To
Top.
put on the early pressure. Midnight Cheer, 3 wide. Sergeant Filco back in 4th. Mo Mambo in 5th. Then Wilda Parr. Rhythm of the Rain. And Canadian Lights, the early trailer. About 10 off the lead. The opening quarter, 24-1. Still Rocky Top Mischief.
Luckily, Joseph Ronald's not in this race.
Yeah.
Do not. Sergeant Filco looking for room on the rail. Mo Mambo trying to make up
At 9 up
ground
there.
in 3rd. Then it's Midnight Cheer. They hit the head of the lane.
Come on, Sierra.
Rocky Top Mischief spins out of
Get
the
that 3 out of there.
Uh-oh, here comes Sergeant Filco.
Filco to the far outside. Do not.
6539.
Has the best stride at the 16 pole. And Do Not is going to go on by and grab the win.
Oh.
6359.
Wow.
Oh, we had the numbers.
I had it. Oh my God.
Finished in 5th.
I had 65391. What did it come? 56391.
63591.
Oh my God, Kyle, you were so close. So close.
Yeah, 2nd and 3rd flip, but at the wire he passed him.
Oh. Oh. Sergeant Filco. This is Deshaun Bino night.
That was my stupid 3.
65391.
Oh.
63591.
Oh my God, that was huge, man.
Second goes to number 3, Sergeant Filco.
Oh.
A photograph has been called to determine the show position.
All because Tim didn't like my 3.
24-1, the half 48-1, 5 furlongs, 101-3. Time for the 6 furlongs, 115-2.
Do not. Would he go off at 5-2? That's not a bad price for Do Not.
Look at that. Was that like your horses in order because it flipped the first 2 and that's the 4?
Yeah. Oh my God. 63591.
Photo, show number 5.
Oh my God.
That's it. I mean, that's the horses.
4th goes to number
I had
9,
65391.
5th to number
Oh.
Ice cold.
Oh no. Your own 3 destroys you. Good night, Bobby. Good job, Jay Worm, getting the exact at the end of the night. Nice job, bud.
Very well done.
Way to go. Assiniboia, kudos to you finishing before 11:30, like the last
Kyle
2
comes in and just does a try key box 3 with the 4, 5, 6, 9.
After hearing y'all or hearing Mr. Sheehan? Because I think only Mr. Sheehan talked about the 3, my friend.
Rick hit the try. Nice job, Rick.
Congrats, Rick.
Way to
Congrats,
go. Love that.
Squishy.
Great job.
I don't even want to see what the
Oh my God, the 63591. What is this? High 5. Yeah, they're cold. Oh.
See you Thursday, Mike.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Mike. As always, buddy.
674.
That's number 6. Do Not. Do Not is a big
Do
LA
Not.
3 years old by Jay Gatsby. Out of the mare, Avery's Miss. By Interactive. Owned by Henry
What
Witt
does this
Jr.,
pay?
by Jerry Gorno. And ridden to victory by Sheldon Chickadas. Time for the 6 furlongs. 115-2. Congratulations
see.
goes out to trainer Jerry
674.
Gorno, who scores
Oh.
a hat trick. 3 wins
Oh.
for trainer Jerry Gorno. Well, now it's time to
That's-
go to the
oh.
clubhouse for Crazy
That's
Hour.
brutal. Colin.
wine and shots, $5.
What are you gonna do?
That's brutal.
25% off.
Almost epic.
all
Almost epic.
appetizers.
Come
Almost.
on, yeah, good luck down on the mate.
$100 cash
Exactly.
draw
So
will take place
thanks,
on
Dan.
11:30
Thank you
p.m.
to everybody. Thank you to my man riders, Tim, as always. Thanks to our boy Colin, my Boston boy Colin, for joining us tonight. That was a great pick, by the way, Colin.
Things were going great till Colin showed up.
and Zach, I thought we were gonna until that 3. I thought it was gonna be 659, but I thought we were gonna get there. But 3 got in the middle of us. So thank you, Gatekeeper. So appreciate that, my man. Exactly. Thank you. We'll see you, and we'll see you all on Thursday in the cocktail lounge. Woodbine, we're coming after you, and we're gonna win some moolah.